All right. Hello, everyone. Hi. Welcome into stream. I hope you're all doing so good. Thank you for being here. Hi. Hi, Built Like Pizza. Hi, Mega Pop. Hi, Elena. Hi, Ordy. Hello, friends. Hi, Sylph. Hi, Beans. Hi, Darko. Kisses for all of you. Mwah, mwah. Hi, Nokis as well. I appreciate how is everyone doing today. I hope you're having a great day so far and welcome in. Welcome, you guys. If you ever get a different model in the future, I want a screen of your new model watching your old model, watching your older model. I am giving full inception there. We're going model to model to model, all the way around. It's coming full circle. But thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, wow, cutie. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Hello. I appreciate that so much. And thank you to everyone who's contributing to the karaoke as well. That means so much. I'm really excited for that, you guys. That should be a fun little event. I am looking forward to doing some singing for you guys, so it should be cool. But thank you for being here, Beans, Darko, everyone who's here. You guys mean so much. I really do appreciate that. And I know I'm a little late. I'm sorry, you guys. I know I'm a little late to stream today. Um, but I was tired. I was tired. I played League of Legends probably a little bit too long. I was really trying to get a win. I was playing with Sock and a few other people, and literally rolled out of bed, face planted onto the keyboard. I slammed into it. You know how it is. I literally was like, ugh. Right onto the keyboard. So, no, it's okay. Sleep is important. Yes, 100%. 100%, I agree. But you can't end on a loss. You know the game rules. I don't know if anyone else here is a League of Legends player, but you can never end on a loss. That is the set rule. But yeah, thank you for the head pats beans. I appreciate that as well. But yeah, so I was doing that and honestly, after I got off, I take a bit to unwind, so I was watching a show too. I don't know why. And you can judge me if you want, chat. You can judge me, but I have been going through Pretty Little Liars again. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm reliving high school right now. It's crazy. I'm like, what brought me back to this show? What's happening right now? But I'm watching that all over again. So I'm like, it'll be fun. What do you mean, lost? Sleeping is like a win streak of one match per hour. That's true. No, I love me some sleep. I'm not gonna lie. I have a hard time falling asleep. But once I do go to sleep, I am like knocked out for a long time. I am gone. I'm one with the spirit realm once more. You will not find me back for a while. Pretty Little Liars is a classic, right, Mega Pop? It is. It just reminds me of like my childhood. I love that show. I will admit it was one of my classics back then. Dill IRL is like a tiny Snorlax. True. You're not wrong. I eat, I sleep, I play games. That's about it when I'm not going to school, so. That sounds like the best life, though. I'm not gonna lie. Sign me up. Sign me up. We're ready to go. Dill, did you see any messages prior to the one I just sent? Let me see. Let me go check. I sometimes miss messages. I skip them. My brain, ADHD brain, doesn't read everyone. Sometimes. What's your opinion on Korean beauty products? Do you think they work better than some American brands? Yes. I would say, in general, Korean beauty products tend to be cleaner. Because they have a higher, I guess, like clearance they have to clear than we do in the States. So whatever you're putting on your skin is gonna not have as many harmful chemicals if it's from Korea, just because they're not allowed to put a lot of the stuff we put in our stuff. So that's a big thing we have here. Hey yo, hi Kitsune, welcome into stream. How are you? I hope you're doing so good and welcome in. Welcome. But yeah, it's like our food as well. Like we have a lot of preservatives, chat, that we are allowed to put in our food that aren't allowed in like Europe or Korea. It's the same thing with skincare. The same thing. A lot of preservatives and fragrances, basically. But yeah, I'm good. I'm so glad to hear that. Is everyone else doing good in chat? Are you all doing well? I hope so. I hope you're all doing good. And happy Monday, you guys. I know Monday is usually like a day everyone's feeling a little bit like, ah, the whole week is in front of me. But I try to like make it positive because I'm like gonna have a good week, a good time, and we'll all make it through together. uh why y'all talking about preventative? Oh, we were talking a little. Someone asked a skincare question. Megapop did, so I just felt like answering it. If you ever have questions about skincare, you can always ask. I will. I am happy to answer them for what I know, at least. Okay, I might try and find out if I can some within my price range. Yeah, of course, of course, 100%. Today we're gonna have a really fun stream as well, you guys. I have been looking forward to doing the Fontaine case for a while now. And we'll see how far we get into it. I am not sure how long we're gonna get into it. I'm like, I can probably stream for at max 4 hours. So I really want to see how far we can get into the Fontaine quest as well. Resetting my sleep schedule today. Didn't sleep in 30 hours. No keys. Oh my god. Please get sleep if you need it. Take care of yourself. I'm always like, how do people do it? I think I remember back in like grade school, um I was able to do like 24-hour nights. Sometimes max like 30 something hours. I can't do it anymore, you guys. I don't have the energy. I'm like, if I'm reaching 24 hours, there's a problem. Something's going on. My brain is going to mush. Cause like, I don't know, even when I get to like 16 hours now, I'm like, that's too much. That's too much. I had times in high school when I stayed awake almost an entire week. An entire week, Wardy. Don't you like I'm like, isn't there like truth to like if you stay awake for too long, you can actually like die? Isn't that a real thing, chat? Or am I imagining that? I swear I've heard that somewhere. Let me look that up. How long can you be awake before you die? It is the longest person survived 264 hours, which is just over 10 days. Oh, wow. Oh my god. That's crazy. And that's the world record, chat. So I imagine on average it's probably like a little less than that. But be careful, Ordy. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Same to Nokis. You all better take care of yourself, or else there'll be a gremlin at your window. You'll be like, what's over there? You'll hear it tapping on your window, and then I'll just be like, I'll be like, it's me! Surprise! Hello! The sleep monster. Hi, Tiny Kitty. Welcome to stream. I hope you're doing so good. And Shiro as well. Thank you for the head pats. I appreciate it. Welcome into stream. I really appreciate that. You guys go check out Shiro as well. They are so sweet. They're streaming Life is Strange 2 right now. I was actually watching a little bit of it yesterday. I didn't chat, but I was there. I was there just not saying anything. Being a lurker, gremlin, you know me. Also, hi Kyrie. Welcome into stream as well. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing so good. Thanks for coming in, Kyrie. It's so good to see you. It was really fun getting to do some Genshin farming again as well. I had such a good time getting to do a community night last week. I know we didn't stream too much last week, so we are streaming again more this week, but if anyone ever wants to join, we will be doing community nights every other Friday. Just so I can do stuff with you guys, because I want to play games with you guys. I might start doing movie nights every other week as well, just to kind of balance it out. Instead of every week, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I was talking to one of my mods about it, and I was saying, I want to watch Kill Bill. I don't know what you guys are thinking, But if anyone wants to come join the next movie night, I think we're gonna be watching Kill Bill. I love that. That's like a classic movie to me. Um, and I really want to rewatch it. I've been going through a lot of like rewatching stuff phases right now. So if anyone wants to come join that, you're more than welcome to. Also, hi Marcy, how are you? Can I get a shout out for Marcy as well? Hi Marcy. I didn't give you permission to stream. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The police are incoming. I'm getting taken away in cuffs. Not again. Not again, officer. What did I do? Hands behind my back. But I'm like, I wanted to stream. I wanted to stream. I couldn't help it. But hi, Marcy. How are you today? We were just talking about how our days are and happy Monday. I hope you're having a good Monday so far. Uh, do not ask me how or why I know this. I know worse. Are you looking on the deep delves of the internet? Because I'm gonna be honest, I am the type of person I'll go on Google and search up the most random stuff. I am always doing that. I'm like, random fact, let me know what it's about. So I'm dragging you guys along with me on that ride. Bum, bum, bum. I'm kind of sad to be honest. Oh no. You know what, Marcy? I was feeling a little sad yesterday. I get it. We all have our little sad days. But you know what I'll do? I'll send you kisses. Mwah, mwah. I hope that helps a little bit. Mwah. Thanks so much for being here and feel better. Feel better. You deserve it. I'm sorry you're having a bit of a rough day though. This is my last week streaming for this month and I prepared nothing. Oh, I see. I see. You know, I get that though. I also rolled out of bed like 30 minutes late for stream today and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm late. I'm late." So don't even worry. I am the same way, Marcy. It happens. This week isn't over. Prepare some stuff. Exactly. You know, yesterday I really had to motivate myself. Yesterday I'm like, you're gonna get things done. And sometimes you just have to force yourself a little bit, but then you'll feel so good when you get it done. You're like, oh my God, I did it. I did it. So if you ever need that mental push, I can send you in DMs. I'll send you a, you can do it. I'll be your Nike slogan. Just do it. Just do it. If you want that, of course. Also, hi, Quacky. Welcome into stream. How are you? How? I hope you're doing so good and welcome in. Quacky, a bit recovered and ready to bite. Ready to nibble. I mean, I don't know about nibbles. I don't know about nibbles. Noms can be fun, but I'm like, a duck bill might hurt. I'm gonna be honest. Ducks are mean, chat. I don't know if anyone's seen like the videos of like geese chasing around people. Those look terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. Also, hi Trav. Welcome into stream as well. How. How are you? I hope you're doing so good and welcome into stream as well. Uh, it's from Nike Dills about to be asking you for a few digits for that slogan. Oh, well, you know, is that what I'm doing? Am I asking for my Nike sponsorship here? Sponsored, hashtag not really sponsored. Oh my god. Are you gonna try to pull for Clarence? I have been trying, Kyrie. I've done 60 pulls, I think now. 60 something. I think it's 68 pulls so far. And I do want to get Clarence. I still haven't gotten the chance yet. I would really love to, but she is very hard to get. And also, my luck in Genshin, I'm telling you, I'm gonna pull a Mona. I don't know what it is. I just have this gut feeling I'm gonna pull a Mona. Because I am not on hard pity right now, so we'll see what happens. But wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. Uh, close to soft pity? True. We are close to soft pity at least. So that is one good thing. Since you keep calling me a duck, it turned into Detective Duck instead of name Quacky. Well, don't you worry. I am a detective Nekomata today. I have my 400 IQ sticker on, and this gives me brain power. Or maybe it doesn't. And Detroit Becomes Human, it might have done the opposite. So we'll see. But I'm gonna try my best. That much I can promise you. Are you caught up with the Panagon quest and Honkai Star Rail? Ah, Mega Pop, I am not. I have been so behind in Star Rail recently. I've just been doing my dailies. Um, but I need to do Penacony. I've been meaning to do it. I just haven't had any time. I haven't had any time recently. There's so many games I'm like getting ready for and playing like okay, bye bye Quacky. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks for coming to say hi. Mwah. And have a good dinner. But yeah, there's so many games I've been preparing for. Dawn Trail's coming out soon, so I've been preparing for that. I've been playing ranked League of Legends, which I hate to admit I have been doing that. And then I've also been doing just off-stream stuff. I've been trying to make some fun things for you guys that is gonna make like the stream quality better. I'm still working on it, but I always want to do fun things for you guys because I don't know. I just feel like it's cool to be able to do fun events and stuff. So, I've just been busy. I'm working, but we will get around to it. I do want to do it. I know maybe I'll do it in like a server day or something because I think I need time when I just can like have attention span. And sometimes it's hard to multitask. Um, Maybe next week? Yeah, maybe next week. Who knows? That's usually I like to like maybe I'll do it like next weekend or something. We'll see. My sister got a blue drink and I don't know why. My sister and I have this joke where we would say, "Oh, you have your bleach." Uh-oh, not the bleach chat. Not the Tide Pod challenge. uh FYI, I don't condone drinking bleach. My sister and I people enjoy dark jokes. No, you're okay. Um I feel like me and my brother were kind of like that too, so I can understand that sentiment. Please DM me. You ever want to do a duet? Oh, do you mean for singing trap? Or I mean, I'm always open to it. I'm just like I am shy to like DM other people for things. I'm like, unless they come to me, I'm gonna assume they don't want to do something. So once they DM me, then I'm like, okay, we're good, we're good. But before that, I'm like, I don't know, I don't know. Oh my god. But yeah. Um, Speaking of singing, Dilly School needs more points. I'm dead already. You're so funny. Don't worry, we have lots of time on that though, chat. There's no rush on that. We have the entire month, and we're already at. Let's see. Let me check again. We're already at 63%, you guys. We're gonna hit it. I believe. I believe in you. We still have more than half the time. But yeah. I'm such a workaholic. I feel that. I honestly I have that similar energy, I think myself. Probably just the way I was raised. Being in an Asian having Asian parents, or one Asian parent, but still. It just raises you to like want to constantly be getting things done. I have a harder time like I think relaxing. I'm always like, what can I get done? What can I do? And then does anyone ever have that where they have like where you take a day to yourself and you're like, I need to relax. I need that for like my mental. And then you have like I call it like not relaxers, like relaxing guilt. Relaxing guilt basically where you take a day to relax and then like you can't enjoy it because you're like stressed. I get that way sometimes. It's tough to take a full day off for me. I'm like, I gotta be doing something. But maybe that's just the completionist mentality. If you get relaxer's guilt, just relax until it goes away. Does that work, Gordy? Maybe I need to learn the true methods here, chat. The true methods to happiness. But anyways, we are gonna jump into Genshin now, you guys. I have been chatting a while. I've been excited to do this, and I want to make sure we have enough time to do it. So we're gonna hop in. I will see you over on the other screen, though, you guys. We're hopping over. See you over there. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, gonna turn that off. Make this. There we go. That seems like a good size. Also, Fee, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into stream. How are you, Fee? Hope you're doing well. We're just gonna be doing some Genshin. Let me also turn on the sound. Ba-ba-ba. But yeah, I hope you're having an amazing day so far. And thank you for being here. Okay, game sound. Let me make sure you guys can hear this. Okay. We were in the Chenyu Vale farming last time, if anyone's curious. That's why we're here. But let me just pull this up. We're gonna go back to the story though. Closest port is over here. It's a mix. I can procreate as much as I want, but with hyperfixation, I just need to get this done. You know, that is fair as well. It's always a little bit tough. I wish I was a little bit more that way with trying new things. I think I'm that way with like things I'm good at, like trying to like get them done. But whenever it comes to like trying new things, I feel like I have a mental block. Like when it comes to like arts or learning a language, I'm like, that's gonna take too long. Ooh, I don't know. It's like a weird mix, I swear. Use the perception skill. Dylshii looks so cute today. Thank you, Elena. I appreciate that.
I've been keeping an eye on you for a while now.
Oh, it's Navia.
Huh? You mean us? That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among those who wish to cut down the thorns and pursue the truth. No?
I still love Paimon with
And
that
by
little
the looks of it,
mustache.
You're not from Fontaine.
Well, you're right on the more about that one, but who are you?
Have you never heard of the Spina di Rosula?
The Spinny di Risula.
From mediating disputes and providing protection to solving conundrums, you name it, Spina di Rosula does it. And I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president.
Interesting. Wait, so is Navia a detective chat? Or interesting. Dylshii is cute every day. Aw, you're so sweet, Kitsune. And Kitty, thanks so much.
Though
Thank you,
those who
thank you.
play by our rules call me boss.
And I hope you enjoy your lurk, Mega Pop. Thanks for the lurkies.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Melus. Demoiselle's various daily needs and affairs are under my purview.
Huh? Boss? Demoiselle? What gives with the names?
Also,
Well,
Nick. Hi,
I'm
Nick.
the second
Welcome to
generation
stream.
president.
I hope you're
Most of
doing
the
well.
others are still used to my previous title.
My apologies, Demoiselle. Should you prefer, boss, I will endeavor to use that instead.
No, no need. You don't have to call me boss. Just Navia is fine.
No, don't spoil. He'll figure it out eventually. Yeah. We'll try to avoid spoilers in general, but if you want to talk about stuff we already know in Genshin, I don't mind, but I do want to be surprised with the story, if possible.
Okay, if you say so. Not that we're members of Spina di Rosula anyway.
All merely trifling details. Never mind. Now, back to the situation at hand. That's right. I've always kept an eye on the serial disappearance cases. My interest stems from a matter back from my father's time. Judging from the look of things, I find Linny an unlikely mastermind.
I completely agree, though. I don't think it's Lenny, you guys.
Really? We think so too. That's why we're looking for clues now. But how did you come to that conclusion?
Intuition, naturally. My unparalleled intuition.
You know? That's so valid. I think sometimes you have to act on intuition. Like, why would Lenny want to ruin their own show? It doesn't make sense to me.
Farina sure was quick to point the finger at Linny without any decisive evidence whatsoever.
Also, hi, Yankee! Welcome into stream. I hope you're doing so good and welcome in. Thanks for being here.
But that's not uncommon for her. If you remember, the justice had to interrupt her and ask if she was pressing charges just to keep her from getting carried away. Anyway, a trial begins the moment someone levels charges. And, of course, there was no way Farina was going to back down in that situation.
Sounds more like you just don't trust the Hydro Archon.
That's fair, I
What's your
guess.
opinion?
Yeah.
I must admit that she can be interesting at times, but liking her doesn't mean that I'll blindly agree with her.
I don't know if she's trustworthy or not, but I definitely think she doesn't... I don't think she's critically thought about that, for sure. I feel like that might be part of her power trip thing, is that she just kind of like does things to look knowledgeable. I'm not sure though, but that's the energy Farina gives me.
All right, I've answered your question. Now, it's time you answer mine.
Who would trust Farina after hearing her for 30 seconds? Not exactly, Orty. That's what I'm
Get it?
saying.
Did that answer count?
Well, I say it does. But don't worry, you won't hear any pointless questions from me. In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
Well,
Not always.
And why would that be?
Doing so makes it easy for the truth to fall by the wayside. Or something serious like a trial shouldn't be treated like entertainment. I agree.
See, Silver and Malus? I told you they'd be different.
Most astute of you, demoiselle. I too think that the traveler's response was most excellent. No matter how wonderful the script or how fervent the audience's expectations may be, the trials that go on stage here must be based in fact. And if that can be done, boss, then...
All right, that's quite enough, Malus. Anyway, I like your answer. You passed with flying colors.
Let's go. We did it. The one who speaks the loudest isn't always the brightest situation? Yes, exactly.
Now,
Completely
I need to
agree,
make some
Kitsune.
preparations, following which our joint investigation shall commence. You two shall be my assistants.
Also, Miss Haunter, welcome into stream as well. I hope you're doing so good, and thanks for being here. I appreciate that.
wait! Since when did we become assistants?
Oh, well, I can be the assistant, sure. Or your companion, if you like. I'm really not that fussy.
That's more like it.
I think you're missing the point, Paimon.
Far be it from me to brag, but I believe that Demoiselle's intuition will be instrumental in uncovering the truth. You wish to save a friend from false accusations, and we wish to unravel the disappearances. In this sense, our goals are aligned.
Seems like it.
You have a point. Huh. You're quite the talker, aren't you, mister? And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you've got something on your mind.
I have nothing to add.
Oh, alrighty then.
We'll be making some preparations first. Just be sure to let us know if they start revealing Linny's tricks. Thanks!
Oh, okay. So wait, are we gonna have to... Okay, we look around for clues. Case records can be opened quickly while navigating a quest in investigation mode. Got you. Aether looks so annoyed with Paimon. I think they just have that, like, you know, love-hate relationship. It's super cute. As much as I love Lenny, Traveler started calling that Mother F for a friend way too soon. I think I think it's more just like he has intuition that Linny is at least not guilty. Hmm. So siblings, yes, like siblings, Kitsune. That's a good way to put it. They give a lot of sibling energy. Alright.
Go ahead, have a look around.
Where are these clues at? I wonder if they're above. Maybe they're on the upper floor. Let me go check. Linny never seemed trustworthy to me. Really? Really, Orty? I don't know if it's like... He's a magician though, you know? And like, to me it seems a little too obvious. Maybe it's just because I played so many crime games like Danganronpa, Zero Time Dilemma, Nonary games. All those games, it's never who you think, you know? So I never assume it's like the first person they make it most obvious. Because it usually is never that person. In my experience. Where are these? Looking around. Also, Alley Cat, hi! And also Sock, welcome into stream, both of you. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Oh, thank you for giving a shout out to Sock as well. You guys go check out Sock. They're super sweet. A little bit of chaotic energy, but in the best way. And, yeah, they're good friends. So go show them some love. Definitely deserve it. Okay, where are these? I'm actually a little lost. Down here? I wonder if I can talk to people. Yes, Danganronpa. Danganronpa is another great game. I recommend to everyone. They get the
What are you
chance.
investigating?
Oh, this location has also been cordoned off because the Magic Troop members are currently considered prime suspects. The investigation team is still collecting evidence.
But also, if you like the Danganronpa series, you gotta play Nonary games. Because Nonary games is basically, in my opinion, better Danganronpa. I know, I said it. It might be controversial, but I'm just gonna say it.
The seats were all booked in advance, so we were able to deduce the missing woman's identity by checking the guest list.
We're Linny and Lynette's attorneys. Could you tell us who she is?
Sure, it's not like this is confidential information. We will publish it later anyway when we petition the public to help us find the missing person.
Also, Soaring Falcon! Thank you so much for snuggling up. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. And welcome in. Who is your favorite character? I love Kokochi. Are you talking about in Genshin or in Danganronpa? If it's Danganronpa, it is either Chiaki or Kyoko. If it's in Genshin, it is Kazuha or
Her name is Halsey.
Oh,
She's a painter from Fontaine
that's a hard
who's
one.
made a bit of a name for herself.
Maybe Toma.
Apparently, she wasn't a regular at the Opera House, but she'd been feeling some pressure with her work lately, which made her decide to come see the magic show.
Kokochi? Wow, Dill, how are you forgetting main character's name? Main character's name? Who's Kokochi? Are they a main character?
The Magic Troop members all claim not to know her. We have looked into her social connections. It seems that she has no personal grievances or conflicts of interest with the suspects. Simply put, she wasn't related to the Magic Troop at all, which matches the features of the previous serial disappearances.
Gaming wasn't an answer. I'm so surprised. I love Gaming. I love Gaming a lot. I think it's just,
Were Previous cases also chosen at random?
I'm like, he looks too much like my ex, so
That's
I'm
how it
like, no,
seems to
thank
us, in that
you.
case. Apart from the fact
If
that they
I'm
were
being
all young
honest.
women of around the same age range, there really weren't any other connections between them.
All right.
Okay then.
I love Gaming too. I need to level him up.
No need to
Yes,
be so
yes,
formal.
you need
If you do
to.
happen to see the
He's a
missing
lot
girl,
of fun.
please be sure to
The only thing I
contact
say
us.
about Gaming though is be careful because he does a lot of damage to himself. So you're gonna need like a good healer to go along with Gaming.
It is of utmost importance that we get to the bottom of these disappearances.
Information about the missing lady's identity. Halsey is the missing person. She's a famous painter and came to watch the magic show in order to take a break from her own creative work. She isn't known to have been entangled in quarrels with any of the members of Linny's magic troupe. Okay. So she was a famous painter, and she wasn't entangled in anything, it seems. Who else can we talk to? I guess we should try to just talk to everyone if we can. Okay, can't talk to them either. Also, hi Suki! Welcome into stream. How are you? I hope you're doing so good. Welcome,
The
welcome.
investigation team has some new findings. Turns out there's an issue with the random number selector after all.
I'm a Hajime fan. Oh, Hajime's good. I can't blame you on that one, Kitsune. And also for the love of loot. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Hi. Welcome in.
See, I told you. What if the machine picked some big guy's seat? You think the murderer would have still made his move then?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Linny and Lynette with their side of the investigation. What were you saying about the number selector? There's something wrong with it?
The number selector.
You're trying to help them? That'll be a tall order.
Lenny used the machine to pick a random member of the audience during his performance, right?
Oh, was it
The
rigged?
lucky girl that later disappeared.
Oh. I was telling you guys, I felt like the number thing was gonna be rigged.
Well, we thought there might be a serious problem with the machine, so we had it taken away for further inspection.
It turns out that the seat number it picked wasn't random at
Yep,
all.
yep.
The machine picks that
Of
same
course.
number every time. I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation in advance to get a seat, regardless of whether it's a trial or some performance. In other words, Linny knew who would be sitting where from the very beginning.
So that was planned in some degree. I don't think it's Lenny still, but we do know that the show is always rigged, which is a good piece of information to have. I never really got into Gaming since I don't use Claymore characters. That's fair. I feel like Claymores are a pretty particular style. They're a little bit more hand-to-hand heavy combat. But they're alright. They're alright. They're not my favorite characters either. I would say my favorites are either pole arms or sword users. But Claymores are pretty fun too.
That much checks out. Linny reserved our seats for us too.
I'm a little sleepy. I went to bed super late. Were you playing Valorant, Suki? Is that what happened here? Oh no. But don't worry, you're not the only one. I went to bed really late too. I think I went to bed at like 4 a.m.
Bet you see why I
So,
was saying it'd be tough
feel
to make
it.
a case for Linny.
Even though it's bad for Linny's case, Paimon had better write it down.
Random number selector. This device was used during Linny's magic performance to choose a lucky member of the audience. However, the guards have found that it will generate the exact same number no matter what. Yep. We thought there was a serious problem with the machine, so you power played because why the hell would you think that? No, I don't know. I always had a feeling that there was something wrong with the machine. To me, that just makes sense. Like, suspicious. Okay, over here.
Lenny's still talking to the guards. I think someone will be assigned to monitor.
Okay, can I talk to Molly?
Lenny's still talking to the guards. I think someone will be.
I cannot. Alright, so... anything over here? No, I was just up all night. Oh, I'm sorry. That's always such a struggle, I swear. Well, I hope you get some good rest tonight, Suki, to make up for it.
But no one can freely enter or exit. No, we're not leaving. We're representing Linny and Lynette as attorneys, so we're investigating the case. Were you always guarding this entrance?
Yes. After the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or out must undergo a strict inspection.
Okay.
So, the missing girl couldn't have left from here. At least, not from that point on.
But she went somewhere under the stage, right? So she could have just disappeared from there. What about during the show?
I doubt there was much opportunity then either.
How can you be so sure,
Well, because I was in charge of security near the entrance at that time. I couldn't see Linny's performance from here, which was quite a shame. Just my luck. But still, I did not abandon my post, and I stayed put no matter how loud the applause was. If someone had so much as even approached the door, I would have noticed it, let alone if they had tried to leave.
I love this girl. Yeah, she's a little sassy, isn't she? I like her energy too. I was up till 5 a.m. because I saw a cockroach on the cabinet. Couldn't find it anymore. Oh god, Haunter. I would freak out too. I am not a fan of bugs. I am not a bug person.
We Melusines are good at that sort of thing, you know.
So, it's safe to say the girl couldn't have left through here.
Praise, I said I'd try to go to bed early, but knowing me, the earliest I'll sleep at is probably 3 a.m. You are just like me for real, Suki. I think also when I get off school late now, I'm like, I gotta stay up till 3 a.m. or else I'm not getting my day's worth. It's such a bad habit, but I can't help it.
Alright, thank you for your help. This'll be useful info.
Alright, no one left the opera house during the magic show, so we know that now as well. And after the incident happened, only those who have their identities cleared by the guards could leave. So, whoever left, if it was someone who left, had an identity that was able to be cleared by the guards. Good information to keep. Also, hi Big Red! Welcome into stream! I hope you're doing good. Thanks for being in here. How's your day going? Alright, let's look around. Okay, where are these markers though? Seem to be this way. Ooh. I am dead, Haunter. I just read your message. You're real for that. You're a real one for that.
So this is the rope that broke and caused the water tank to fall. The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fireworks?
So either Linny didn't realize this was a safety concern.
Why are you suddenly so serious, traveler?
I'm just looking at where the rope snapped. It looks like it was burned, doesn't it, chat?
Look! This bit is made from different material! Most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left.
Oh, so whoever did the rigging for that rope used a type of material that was easily flammable. Oh, wow. So they wanted that to fall.
Rope meant to hold something was made with that kind of material in it, then that means...
My day is going well, having a couple beers to cap off a long weekend of getting drunk and playing with... Oh my god. Well, I hope you had a fun weekend. Stay safe. Maybe don't mix the two together. But yeah. As long as you're staying safe. I would 100% cosplay a tall human Melusine. Mainly because I'm too tall to cosplay. Melusines are so cute. That would be a fun cosplay, actually. I could see that. So an easily flammable rope, chat. Gotta remember all this evidence. Also, thank you for the hydrate self. I appreciate that. I will get a little hydrate. Is this the last clue? I feel like we examined it already. Anything else to look at here? We should go look at... Can we look at the chair she was in? I'm not sure. Let me check after this. Going over here. Okay, let me get a little hydrate. Thank you.
Well, it just so happens that I'm interested too.
I will also do a little stretch as well. Okay. Everyone in chat as well, get your stretchies.
If you find any new and interesting
If you're
leads,
shrimpifying,
be sure to share them with me, alright?
make sure to get a little stretch.
We don't have too many thoughts yet.
Then why don't I tell you my hypothesis first? The way I see it. And I'll start it with that loud thud.
The thud? Oh, you mean the sound that happened during the
Hello?
countdown?
Hi, Sen! And Luigi as well! Welcome into stream, both of you! I hope you're doing good. How's your day going, Sen? How's it going, Luigi? And thanks for giving me a shout out. Please go check out Luigi as well, you guys. They're a great friend of mine. We're always talking about the boyos and all the fun stuff, but please go check out Luigi, you guys. If you like Genshin or gacha games, they play all of them too. And they are super funny, so go show them some love.
Yes, exactly. It wasn't terribly loud, but I suspect that most people heard it.
I'd cosplay Sigewin. Is it Sigewin? But I'm currently focused on Sparkle. Oh my god, Haunter, Sparkle is such a cute cosplay. You know who I want to cosplay? I think I want to cosplay I want to cosplay Dan Heng next. I think that's who I want to cosplay next. We'll see though, but
It's just that
if I
everyone
do
was
another
awaiting the
cosplay.
results of Lenny's trick with bated breath, so no one paid it much mind. But now that the incident has happened, the thud has become an important clue.
Which Dan Heng? The standard one, just because I don't have the hair for Imbibitor Lune. I mean, I could get a wig, but I feel like, I don't know if anyone else has this, but I feel like the short hair wigs look better than the long hair wigs for anyone that cosplays here.
That makes sense. So,
Maybe it's just
what do
me.
you make of it?
I'm of the opinion that it may have been the sound of Lenny's accomplice. Lynette, perhaps. Jumping atop the water tank or something like that. And when the pyrotechnics went off, she cut the rope, sending the water tank crashing down.
But wasn't the noise we heard too loud for that?
Daniel or Donna? Daniel, Danny boy. How many Dannys did we see yesterday, Sock? That was crazy. I hate how long hair wigs keep falling off. See, they're heavier, yeah, so they fall off a little more. Also short hair wigs are easier to maintain, cause if you ever get like knots in the wigs or stuff, or just like the hair gets messy, you have to like really maintain it.
Perhaps the
So I
balance
agree.
wasn't right, leading to a particularly rough landing.
If you struggle with keeping your wig on, I definitely recommend getting a wig grip. Saves your life. That's true. That or clips. Usually having something that can just clip it to your head and keep it in place is
that's
so
true.
big. It makes a huge difference.
I suppose
For sure.
I must reconsider.
That does remind Paimon though. What was with that sound?
Alright, so during the Switch performance, there was an audible thump that many audience members heard. Yeah, we heard this during the show, you guys. I think it was during the countdown, and we heard a thud, which means something was happening below the stage that they didn't want us to know about. It's adding up.
We've checked everything of note here at the performance venue. how Linny's discussion with the guards is going.
Understood. Then I will be going with you. Just so you're aware, I will be monitoring your actions and making notes as necessary.
I can't wait to aggressively defend Furina's character against all the Genshin players who missed the entire point of her character arc. I mean, I'm not against Furina yet. I have to see more. I can't say yes or no to that, but I will say right now, Furina doesn't seem like she is I guess a keen observer. She makes very rash decisions. So we'll have to see as we go further in how her character develops.
Very good. Thanks for being so agreeable. I'd pull a rose out of my hat as a gift for you if I could.
You may spare the pleasantries. I'm just doing my job.
Thanks for the paddles, Luigi. I appreciate it. Waha. Waha. Thanks so much. I appreciate that.
You've arrived. Who's this?
Me? I'm Spina di Rosula's guardian angel. If you've got a problem, I've got the firepower.
And she really does chat. From Planner, she does got the firepower. Navia! It is! That's Dilly. I wish I was as cool as Navia. Navia's based out here.
Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Call me Navia. I'm a partner of theirs, and will be helping investigate this whole situation. And these are my companions. Would you mind if they join as well?
Fine by me.
Oh, new helpers? I would be most grateful.
Well,
I mean,
let's
anyone
just
who can
say
help the
we're
case,
tagging
I'm down
along.
for that.
It's not every day you get to see the secrets behind magic performed on such a large scale.
I loved her whole arc. It was so good and I genuinely cried. Wait, okay. You guys are making me feel good about this. There are layers to her character. She's unironically the best written Archon. I'm excited to see then, you guys. If you're all talking up Navia, or not Navia, Furina so much, then there must be some truth to this. I'll have to see where it develops.
I appreciate your kind interest. Come with me. We'll be heading below stage.
Also, Lucian! Oh my god, it's Lucian! Guys, go check out Lucian as well. They are so sweet. Black Swan VTuber. But yeah, please go check them out. They're a very good friend. A very good friendo. Hi, how are you?
Below stage?
Yes, a world of secrets is hidden beneath this magic box, prepared specifically for this switcheroo trick. But before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here?
Fontaine is my favorite nation. Oh, that is fair though, for a reason. I feel like it's kind of like we've seen it with Honkai as well. I feel like what Hoyoverse excels a lot at is as their world is more built, their stories get better, is what I've seen personally. But I think they get better with time. Like the same happened with Honkai, where it's like it was a slower build up, but as I played it more, I loved it.
The details of a trick will help you understand the methods used to perform it more easily.
Huh. Weren't there balloons and other decorations here?
Only other Archon I cried over was Nahida. I love Nahida's Archon quest. It was really good. I think so far, I mean, I've been sold since Liyue. I think since Liyue, Genshin has gotten super good. But I will admit that right now, Nahida is my favorite Archon at the moment.
Ah, good eye. That said, you're still far from discovering the answer.
The back of the door isn't the same.
The back? You mean the inside of the door? What's...
Very good indeed. I thought you might not be able to catch that, given that you were sitting in the first row.
Yep, Fontaine was my Penacony, as it should be. As it should be Luigi. I like Fontaine because everyone has drip. Everyone's all pizzazzed up. They got the good fits.
The back
They
of
really
the
do,
store was
though.
patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board. So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get?
There's another box inside this one. See, I had a feeling it was something like that. I don't know if anyone's ever seen an IRL magic show, but I think I've seen how the box trick works before.
Exactly. All right, let's go. I'll tell you how it works as we head down.
Oh, so there was a passageway under the
Yep,
magic box.
below. That makes sense. And this passage linked to the other 2 boxes.
I knew you'd figure out most of it as soon as you saw this place. The 2 magic boxes are positioned right above the 2 entrances of the tunnel. See this flatbed trolley? The box with the lucky audience member in it would be shuttled over to the other side using the trolley.
The box trick is easy. 2 different people. I mean, I think it's actually the same person. It's just what they do is they have the person go inside the box, and then there's another box in that box. But there's mirrors, and the mirrors make it look like it's only one box. So then once they close the box, they go in that box, get trolleyed over to the other box. Oh god, the amount of times I said box there.
This
Oh,
trolley
man.
can raise and lower and even rotate, ensuring that the box will face in the right direction.
I see. So that's the purpose of the box inside another box.
Precisely. The inner box would descend after the audience member was put inside and be moved along the trolley, all while the outer box would remain on stage as if nothing had ever changed.
I haven't seen a magic show, but I've seen Magic Mike. You know, I love that for you, Sock. I love that for you.
So that's how you did it.
I think I've actually seen it as well. I'm trying to think, but I think I've seen Magic Mike.
Once the box was lowered, the trolley would store some energy through this device here, with which it would complete the rest of the steps. The audience member would only be able to feel some slight movements in the dark, and by the time she walked out, she would already be back on stage.
Then what about your side of the trick?
Right. You were talking that whole time, and you even came out for a moment near the end.
Ah, yes. A phonograph operated by Lynette was used to achieve that effect.
Mm.
My assistant and I had already scripted our conversation beforehand. When the countdown began, I had already gone to the opposite box via a tunnel using that ladder.
I see.
And what about Lynette? Where was she?
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Oh, interesting.
That's how we were able to coordinate Linny's lines with the assistant. And by the way, I was the one who walked out of the box at the end.
I mean, we are twins. All it takes is a change of clothes and no one can tell who's who.
You guys, they're twins? I'm a little baffled, but I did not realize that they dressed up as Linny. That's what they did? That's crazy. Okay, I did not even put 2 and 2 together. That is so wild.
And that's my favorite part of this trick. Only Lynette and I can perform it.
That's so cool, though. I guess this game is quite the impact. The Genshin impact. Hi, Orator. Welcome into stream. I hope you're doing so good, and welcome in. Welcome, welcome. It does have the Genshin impact.
So that's how it all worked. Wow. Every detail you revealed was more amazing than the last.
As I like to say, Genshin impacting us with hot boys. What can I say?
Lynette would briefly walk out of the box and then go back in, jumping into the tunnel and escaping before the box on the trolley could finish ascending. And then I walk out of the other box in the audience area, and the trick would be complete. The operative word here being would.
Okay.
But as you saw, Cal was in the box, not our audience member. She, on the other hand, mysteriously vanished.
So she... Where did she go, though?
We really don't know how that happened.
So wait. So... Linny was in one box, right? And then that means Lynette was in the other box. And when she went in... Lynette should have been in the other box, right? But she somehow disappeared while Lynette was in that other one. That is very strange. How did that happen? Why are people interested by magic shows in Genshin when there are people with magical elemental powers already? I think what's cool about it is that they got rid of their visions, right? So, and also, visions aren't really for, like, magic, are they? I don't know how it applies, but...
If not for that interlude, this would have been an astonishing trick. I probably never would have figured out how you pulled it off.
I think I also, like, to mention too, how many people have visions, you know? That's my real question. I don't think that many people have, have, visions, you know? Because it's like, if you actually think about how many characters we met that are normal versus vision characters, it's not that many.
And yet, to think that someone was able to use this magic trick.
Never ask a woman her age, a man his salary. Oh, yo, why Linny isn't a cat boy. Linny's a cat boy in our hearts. That's what matters. Right, Haunter? That's what I say. And plus we get Linny fan art as a cat boy. So that's good enough for me. Also, you're okay, Darko. No worries. No worries at all. In Shadows Deep. Is that a raid message? But no, you're all good, Darko. Thanks for the head pats as well, Beans. Wow. I appreciate it.
Could we have a look around? I think we can come up with some more leads.
This is the scene of the crime, so Linny and Lynette are not permitted to stay here. I'll escort them back up.
Yes, of course. No need to be so strict now. I won't disappear into thin air, you know.
Thanks, everyone. We're counting on you.
Alright, the magic trick. Linny gave a detailed account of how the trick was supposed to work. By using a box inside a box, the idea was for the box containing the audience member to be transported. And Linny himself would be on the other side. Meanwhile, having changed her outfit, Lynette and her assistant would take charge of on-stage interactions. Oh, so Lynette was on stage still. Well, Linny was in the box, so she technically went in the box by herself. Okay, so she was in the box alone. Good to know. The magic box on stage has an additional layer to its rear, in which Lynette and Linny's clothes remained hidden. She would appear at the end of the magic trick, and lead people to believe that Linny had been able to instantly move to the box on the other side. The magic box at the center of the audience stand has it has two layers. This was how lucky audience member was meant to have been transported without the audience knowing. So it's not even just one, it's two layers. So maybe when she went into the box, she like got snatched before they were able to check the other layers.
What's this?
Looks like a hook tied to the end of a rope. Huh? There's all kinds of odds and ends here.
Linny didn't mention this earlier.
Perhaps it was a prop for a different trick. But why would it have been left here?
Whatever it is, let's make a note of it first.
Yeah, I think you always should make a note of everything in the room, because it might be useful. A rope has fallen to the ground. A metal hook has been tied to one end of this rope. Its use is unclear. Suspicious.
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Speaking of which, why would there be water here?
Maybe it was for a trick.
Oh, Paimon knows! It's one of those tricks where you pour water into a jug and then flip the jug over only for the water to disappear? And here's a broken vase. Huh. Did the trolley knock it down while moving?
I don't know. Either that or maybe there was a struggle back here.
That can't be. The trolley moves along tracks from start to finish. It couldn't have hit the vase at this distance.
Let's note this down too and think about it later.
There are many pieces of a broken flower vase on one side of the tunnel. All the water within has been spilled. Judging from the distance, it seems unlikely that it was knocked over by the trolley meant to transport the magic box. Yeah. I think something went down here. That was a struggle. Oh, clothing.
Oh, these are the clothes that the lady chosen from the audience was wearing, right? Her clothes are here, but she's nowhere to be found.
Her clothes got snatched. Linny didn't mention the guest having a wardrobe change.
And do you really need to do that if you're kidnapping them?
I love the little confusion symbol on Paimon's glasses. That's cute. Little spiral. But yeah, I'm like, unless she did this herself, that would be a plot twist. What if she did it?
Ugh, this is so confusing. Paimon doesn't want to be a detective anymore.
The clothes belonging to Halsey, the lady who went missing, what was found in the tunnel. The reason for the remains unknown. Or for this remains unknown. Genshin tapping into its inner ace attorney in Danganronpa was one of the best things of Fontaine. I love this. Games like this, I eat up. Speaking of which, I do want to play Ace Attorney at some point. I love detective games. High precision is required to complete this magic show, and tracks are perfect for making the trolley stay on its designated course. Also, really random, but have you played the Nonary game, Shiro? Because if you haven't, I definitely recommend it. I think you would like it. Let's see. High precision is required to complete this magic show, and for the track to stay on course. Anything else in here? All kinds of props and costumes are haphazardly stuffed inside. Yes, I love this. Oh my god, Shiro. The way I love those games. They are actually like some of my all-time favorite games. I wish I could like re-experience the Nonary games and like do it for you guys on stream because they are so good. If only. Looks like a vent.
It seems someone could fit through here.
Could this have been the suspect's escape route?
Alone, perhaps. But if they had to pull another person with them, the space would be too narrow.
But yes, base taste, Shiro. Base taste.
But there are no other ways in or out of here.
Other than those that go through the magic boxes. And Linny and Lynette were in the 2 magic boxes. Yeah, they were.
You're right. Let Paimon write that down.
So whoever did this change, they somehow managed to do it while they were both in boxes. Wow. How did they pull it off? The tunnel vent looks like it could allow one person's passage barely, but leaving along with the missing lady seems an unrealistic prospect.
Seems we're just about done investigating down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should be able
Let's
to head back up then. Did we check this? We did already? Yeah, we're good. Turn to the surface. Awesome, Muyu! Hi! Welcome into stream, Muyu. How are you? Thanks so much for contributing to the karaoke. I really appreciate it. Can we get a shout out for Muyu as well? Ordy? You guys go check out Muyu. They're super sweet. They do wonderful art if you're into art as well. Actually, I don't know if you take commissions, Muyu, but I know you do wonderful art. So go check them out and show them some love. They definitely deserve it. Thank you for the follow, baby fish. Welcome into stream.
Well, we've ascertained the state of the crime scene.
Why does that remind me? Baby shark do 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 do. Thanks for the follow, babyfish, though. I appreciate that.
Let's find a place to sort out our findings once Malus returns. Seems to me that there are several things that don't add up here.
I was in an ad, but the second game is my favorite. Really? I think my favorite of that whole series is definitely, I think it's the first one. What was the first one called? Let me check real quick. The Nonary Games. Was that one called the Nonary Games? I think it was. Yeah, Zero Escape Nonary Games. That one was my favorite one. 999. Yes, 999. Oh my god, so good. I love that one. But there was a lot of... I played the entire series for that, so... But 999 was great.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle.
How are you doing today? I'm doing good. We're just playing some Genshin. I have my 400 IQ on. We're trying to solve the murder mystery. What happened? The murder / kidnapping. So we're putting our big thinking cap on.
So, what did the guards say? Did the criminal escape through the vent?
Hey, hi, baby fish. Hello.
They believe the odds of that are very low, since the vent leads to the Opera House's basement.
And also, thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna hydrate real quick, Luigi.
The guards have checked the area carefully. No one left through the basement during the performance or after the incident, and no one was found hiding there.
Yes, it was actually the very first series I streamed on Twitch, and it was amazing. See, that's the thing. I want to stream it for you guys, but like, I feel like it wouldn't be authentic because I've already seen what happens, you know? So I couldn't give you like the based reactions for it because I know what happens. But if you get the chance, I recommend them. It would seem so.
The plot thickens. Halsey's disappearance and Cowell's death are both quite inexplicable. No wonder Farina was so confident in her accusation. All the current evidence points toward Linny and Lynette.
Yeah. They are in kind of a tough spot, aren't they, chat? It's not looking too good for them. Oh, wow. Hi, River. Welcome into stream. How are you? Hope you're doing good and welcome in.
In other words, the charges are very likely to be upheld unless we make some considerable progress.
Charges and then trial. So if the charges are upheld, they'll announce a sentence?
That's right. This is how a trial goes in the Opera House. During the proceedings, the Chief Justice and the Oratrice will hear statements from both sides.
Oratrice will do.
That's right.
Will too.
This is how Indemnitium is produced.
Oh, so, oh god, is the Oratrice... Who's the Oratrice
From
again?
both sides, the defenses from attorneys, witness testimonies, and even the audience's emotions will all be projected
I'm
on
doing
the Oratrice.
good. Just finally arrived on summer break. Oh, I hope you have a good summer break. That's awesome, River. I'm jelly. I'm jelly.
To put it simply, it's as if the Oratrice has its own will, and is a judge in its own right.
I just started school myself, so I'm gonna be... The next year, you just go straight through. That's how my college works, so... Not gonna be a lot of breaks for me.
This also precludes any kind of favoritism on the part of the Chief Justice. Not that this has ever happened anyway.
The Oratrice Macanique Dianalis Cardinale. Oh, that's Farina. Oh,
Once
okay.
both sides have finished
Got
speaking,
you.
the Chief Justice will make his final decision. This, too, will be used by the Oratrice as a reference.
And the Chief Justice is Nevelette? Or...
Then, finally, the Oratrice will be consulted by officials. The result it returns is the will of justice itself.
Huh? So that machine is the one that actually decides? I thought Nevelette called the shots.
In practice, there is very little difference. Both have always come to the same judgment, which is why people have great faith in the Chief Justice.
Interesting.
Yes, the guards also asked me to convey that none of us will be allowed to leave this place before the trial.
Are you planning on playing, ZZZ? Oh, ZZZ? Which game is that, Muyu?
Huh?
Is it, Zenless? That's Zenless Zero, right? Hmm? Yes, Zenless Zone Zero! I definitely plan on playing it, and... I will admit now, chat. I'll admit now. I'm just gonna say it. And you can judge me if you want, but it is what it is. What's his name? Who's the wolf guy? He's hot. The wolf guy's hot. I'm just gonna say it, you guys. I don't care. You can call me a furry. He's hot. like when? Yes, yes.
Because we've
I'm
chosen
like,
to act as
oh
the
my
twins'
god.
proxies.
Oh my
That
god.
makes us
I don't
persons
know how they
related
did
to
it,
the
but
case.
Jesus. Jesus, this man is hot. Sock really just gave us an existential text-to-speech. Thanks for the text-to-speech though, Sock. I appreciate it.
They're concerned that we might be colluding with outside parties. Or that
That's
we might find outside
crazy.
help to disrupt
Where'd
the
you get this
case.
copy pasta? You're so valid. Okay, Sylv. Okay, Muyu. I am glad I am not the only one. I'm like, if smashing Lycan is being is being a furry, I'm a furry now. I'm sorry, chat. I'm converted. I'm converted.
And even if that were not
He's so hot.
it could prove problematic if we happen to spread key information about the case ahead of time.
I'm ready to break out at any time.
Or really, better words, he be smashing me, but he be smashing me.
Whoa, whoa, there's no need for that.
Dill got that dog in them.
That's sad.
The dog in them.
Of course.
Maybe a little
I
bit.
just hope you don't mind the lack of options. I'm afraid that catering to all tastes is not in the cards, nor is any guarantee of balanced nutrition.
Hi, Dylshii. Hi, Sakura Neko. Welcome into stream. I hope you're doing good. Oh, he's such hot energy. I completely understand. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad it's not just me. We can all simp over the new Zenless Zone characters together. Now's not the time to be picky.
In that case, let's just sort out our findings together here. Pity. I was hoping to take you to try some of Fontaine's famous desserts, too. I mean, what better way to properly think through our findings than over some tea and sweets?
Orty, you gotta go listen to his voice actor. I'm telling you. Go listen to his voice actor and just... Oh my god. Oh my god. Just go watch his trailer, honestly. His play trailer for him is... I can't. I have no words. I have no words.
Breaking out suddenly doesn't seem like such a bad idea after all. Just kidding. Paimon will still do her best, even if there are no snacks.
What do you mean, no snacks? Of course we'll have snacks. If we cannot buy some, then we'll simply make some.
So true. Navi is real for this. No snacks? I could never. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I think I only eat like 1 or 2 meals a day. But I snack throughout the day. I'm a huge snacker. We have any snackers in chat?
Huh? Here? But how?
I mean, for me, I like the way he looks, but if you're into that, the energy is... If you're not into that, the energy is there. Yeah, I like the way he looks too. I don't know, I think he looks good, but... Maybe that's saying something about me. Maybe it is.
Mademoiselle. Everyone, please come with me.
I'm not playing any more gachas. I already have trouble keeping up with Genshin, Honkai Star, and Wuba. Honestly, same Kairi. I struggle with them as well, but my thoughts with it is like, I think Zenless Zone Zero is going to be a very new game. So since it won't have too much content, I think you'll just kind of like play through all the content and then you can just chill, you know? Because what I've been reading about people who got to beta test it is that there's not a lot of endgame content. So you don't have to worry too much about that.
Yes, I must be prepared to meet the demoiselle's baking needs whenever the fancy strikes her.
I need healthy snacks to balance. I have healthy snacks as well. I I have both. I have some unhealthy, some healthy. Well, to me they're healthy, but healthy-ish sweets is the way to put it. I'm such a sweets person though, you guys. If I'm not having a sweet snack, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I also drink those, like, healthy colas. What are they called? They're like the versions from, like, the healthy stores. Oh god, what's it called? Healthy cola. Ba -ba 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 -ba. Stevia? Not stevia. It's a brand. Let me see if I can find it. Healthy soft drinks. They're called... Okay, one of them's called Lollipop, and they're actually not bad, you guys, if you try Lollipop. And then there's also, Poppy. Poppy's pretty good as well. Those are like the two I'll have from time to time if I'm craving a sweet drink. Instead of, other sweet drinks. But they do have some artificial sweeteners, so if you're avoiding artificial sweeteners, because some people get headaches from that, don't drink those.
I have eggs, sugar, and almonds at the ready.
Good work, you two. Then I'll get to it.
It's gonna be my
Please sit tight
first
for a moment.
Mihoyo
You'll
game.
get to taste my awesome snacks soon enough.
Really? It's gonna be your first one, Muyu? I hope you love it. I hope you end up enjoying it a ton. And who knows, maybe I'll get you into other Hoyo games, because I am a huge Hoyo game player, so I hope you enjoy it. Also, hi Lemon, welcome into stream. I hope you're doing good. Thanks for coming in. It's just the money aspect of gacha games. That is so fair. Honestly, it does get expensive, you guys, when you love a lot of games. For me, it doesn't seem exciting, but the dog boy is hot. Okay, Luigi, I'm so glad my chat is on the same page. We all can agree the dog boy is hot. He is hot. I think to me, it seems like a better version. Some people are gonna hate me for this, but it seems like a better version of Honkai Impact. Because I wasn't the biggest fan of Honkai Impact, but this one seems good. I'm trying to find alternative sweets that have hidden veggies in them so I can feel better about my choices. Sylph, I got you. If you want to try a brand, it's a little bit expensive, but it's called Made Good. They make cookies, they make Rice Krispies, and they're all made out of veggies. And they actually taste good. I trust me, they're good. You should give it a try. They're amazing. Dark chocolate goes crazy. Dark chocolate's yummy too. Oh my god, you're so right for that. Must be a spina di rusula thing. Bless, thank you, Dilly. I got you. I got you. Don't you worry.
Good while it was still in the oven. Oh, it's even better now. Paimon can't stop drooling.
I got my fellow sweet tooths. I know, I understand the struggle, so I'm always cutting my cravings with things that are like healthier versions. So I get it.
From the way you had these two guys carrying all that stuff around, Paimon thought you'd have them do more during the baking process.
Oh, these look so good. Wait. Luigi, now that you mentioned it, these macaroons are huge. Oh my god. They're having macaroons the size of their face. I love that.
But you ended up doing the entire thing by yourself. Beating the egg whites, grinding
Who wants a macaron? Open up chat. Num noms.
I was applauding.
I'ma be for real, I genuinely like hardtack? What is hardtack? I've never heard of a hardtack.
And
What's
I
that?
was giving encouraging smiles.
Macarons are so good. They are good. I think they're like one of the hardest things to bake. I have tried before and they are such a struggle. They're like pastry chef level for sure, but yeah.
Paimon was just thinking. Aren't you worried about getting your fancy dress dirty beating egg whites and baking like this?
Well, I don't think it's carved in stone anywhere that fancy ladies can only read books, sip tea, ride horses, and play the piano. I just really enjoy making snacks.
Aw, cute. She likes making food too. Okay, that's relatable. I do like making food
Don't
from time to
underestimate
time.
beating egg weights, by the way. It's a real arm workout. You also need to beat them to just the right consistency, or your macarons will crack. Anyway,
It's true.
give these a try. Fresh out of the oven.
If your
There's
macarons
3 for
crack,
each of
that
us.
means you overbeat it. Or if your whip is runny, it means you added too much butter, too much oils. Or depends on how fluffy you're making things, but yeah. She knows what's up.
Only 3?
Puto is a very good dessert. I don't know if I've heard of that, Sok. Is that a Filipino dessert? Or...
Well, eating too many sweet treats might send all that sugar to your head. You wouldn't be able to think clearly about the case on a sugar rush, would you?
Woman in the kitchen, but woke/J. Well, I'm boyo in the kitchen, femboyo in the kitchen. Is that woke? Can we call that woke?
Tea is ready to be served as well. This is Demoiselle's favorite, strong black tea with a floral fragrance that clears the mind and lifts the spirit.
It's a Filipino rice cake. Oh, I want to try that. A lot of the desserts I've tried like this mango empanada. I don't know what it's called, but it's super good from the Philippines. I've also tried a lot of like ube desserts from them as well. Very good, very good.
No need for concern. I'm merely doing as I should.
Oh, hello, Joygum! Welcome into stream. Hi, Joygum.
Down to business.
How was your stream?
As Paimon
Welcome,
mentioned
welcome,
previously,
Raiders.
The tunnel seems to be something of
Welcome
a
in,
secret
everyone.
chamber.
Hi, thank you so much for the follow as well. How was your stream? What were you... brain malfunction. What were you doing in Genshin? I hope you had a good time. My name is Dylshii. I am a Nekomata Spirit femboy VTuber. And we're doing the case right now. We're putting on our thinking caps. We're trying to solve the mystery of who's trying to frame Linny. Because I think he's trying to be framed right now by someone. But hi, Joygum. Hi. Hi, Vlad. Hi, Mayo Face. Definitely raid message. Wait, I actually kind of love that raid message. That's great. Oh my god, and your emotes are so cute. Let me drop you a follow. But I hope you had a fun stream, and thank you so much for coming in. And if you need any rest, if any of the raiders need rest too, do not feel like you have to stay. But if you want to stay around and hang out, then I really do appreciate that. Thanks so much, you guys.
However, we can
And
assume
welcome
that
in.
Linny and Lynette were not alone within it. Some criminal also occupied its sealed confines.
Thank you for the follow as well, Vlad. Thank you, thank you. That means so much. And welcome in. Welcome into the comfies. I think I gotta leave stream early or Wi-Fi is acting up. You're all good, Dollhouse. Thank you so much for coming in again. And I hope you solve your Wi-Fi issues. Hope everything's good.
The magician twins could have committed the crimes, of course, but they lack any logical motive.
Exactly!
Hmm.
Why would they do such a thing right when everyone was watching?
Especially if it's their show. It seems too obvious, chat. Like, why would they try to frame themselves? Like, they're obviously gonna be like the #1 suspects. So I'm like, I don't feel like you would do that, logically. We're left with 2 other people, the missing girl and the deceased.
The flower vase and the thud we heard during the performance could indicate some altercation between Halsey and the criminal in the tunnel.
OMG, this raid message is so funny. It is. I like it, Joygum. It's a good one. That's a good raid message. I need to come up with a funny one as well sometime.
Resulting in the
I'll have to
shattering
put
of
on
the
my
vase,
thinking cap.
the discarding of her clothes, and her abduction. Perhaps the criminal thought that since she was chosen from the crowd, she would be too easy to identify if she was still wearing the same clothes.
And also, sorry for missing your message, Lemon. Gonna have to buy my pack of macarons at some point. You should. Or if you go to a local, like, French, pâtisserie... what are they called? Pâtissières? I'm not saying that right, but... You can get a fresh macaron there. A lot of shops usually will just have macarons as well. If you ever want to try one. A lot of bakeries.
Paimon thinks that makes sense, but the real trouble is...
There's no evidence that this third person even exists.
True. None of the clues we found thus far support the existence of this third person.
Very funny raid message. You know, that's one right there. I'm sorry, Joy. Your chat is giving me a raid message. I'm gonna have to steal it. Very funny raid message is actually good. Wait.
But the only
New
people
raid
left
message
to consider
incoming.
are both technically victims, whether it's the missing girl, Halsey, or poor Cowl.
Huh. Could Halsey have secretly made modifications to the magic props in order to murder Cowl before making her escape?
So now we're thinking it's the artist who did it. But she had no way of knowing how the magic trick worked.
That's right. And even if she had tampered with the setup, she would need to understand the entire trick to pull it off.
Unless she's in cahoots with someone, which is a possibility.
Nor does she have any motive. The guard said that she has never had any dealings with the magic troop's members.
Were we not thorough enough in our search? From the sound of things, this is turning into an impossible case. Your macarons are amazing though, Navia. They smell great! They're nice and crisp and super sweet!
And they weigh 2 pounds. They're huge.
They are my specialty after all. And I see you've already had 5 of them.
5 of them? Oh my god, Paimon. She was hungry. You gotta ask Vlad and May they made it. Thank you too. Yeah, of course. No, thank you to both of you guys. I appreciate it. But you're cute, but now I'm gonna go. Bye bye. No, you're all good. That's what I was gonna say. Anyone from Joy's stream, I imagine you already watched a whole stream. Please go get some rest, hydrate, take care of yourself. If you ever want to stop by, you're always welcome. I do have a Discord as well if you want to come say hi, and we do some stuff in there from time to time. But no pressure. Please go take care of yourselves first. Always important.
What? 5?
And anyone from my stream as well, I will shout you out again one more time, Joygum. Feel free to go check out Joygum if you're into Genshin.
Please don't worry about it. At my age, a few less sweets might actually be a good thing.
No. Being greedy is one thing, but Paimon knows how to count. Besides, Paimon knows that if she ate too many, then others wouldn't have enough.
Beer is made from water, therefore beer is water? I mean, I don't know about that. I know that, funny enough, isn't beer just fermented? It's fermented bacteria, right? That's technically what beer is. Let me look it up. Now I'm curious again. I'm so sorry, chat. I get sidetracked so easy. What is beer made of? Beer is made from water, malt, hop, and yeast. Yeah, and yeast, you guys, is basically just bacteria. Fermented bacteria, if anyone's curious. Interesting. What is malt, though? Okay, now I gotta know, what is malt? Malt is a grain. Oh, so it's a cereal grain that's germinated and soaked for a long time. I see. Okay. Good to know. It's fine. If you ate them, you ate them.
Wait, even you don't believe Paimon? How could you?
Kombucha be like, no, it literally is kombucha. Also, Vlad, thank you so much for gifting a sub. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. And thank you for giving it to Joy. That means so much. You're streamer, for real. Thanks for giving it to Joy. I hope you enjoy your sub, Joy. Thanks so much. And I have too many emotes. My chat will say it as well. They all know I spend way too much money on emotes. I can't help it. Can you meow for me, kitty? I do have a redeem. If you want to redeem it, legendary, I got you. But they I'm like, no free meows here, no free meows. No, I'm kidding. But welcome in, Legendary Hunter. I hope you're doing good. Thanks for coming in. I just realized, I'm sorry, I have all my redeems off, so you can't redeem them. My bad. But I'll give you one for free then, since you can't redeem it. Meow meow. Meow. Meow meow. Hope that was alright. My favorite mental gymnastics is chocolate is a salad. You know, that's based. If chocolate was healthy, chat, I would be the healthiest person on the planet. Because I am a chocolate addict.
If Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons, then may they turn into stone in her stomach.
Also, Avaris, thank you so much for getting comfy. Welcome into the stream. Mwah. I hope you're doing great. Thanks for the snuggles. And welcome in. Have I ever mentioned your voice is soothing? I really appreciate that. No, I'm glad it is. You know, sometimes I hear my own voice, and I think it's very nasally.
Well, I suppose one of us might have gotten too
But I'm glad
engrossed in
people
our
like
chat
it.
and eaten them by
That's so
mistake.
sweet.
No big deal. Malus, set up the stove again if you would.
Huh? What are you doing?
I'm a gambling addict. Joy can confirm. You know, we're all Hoyle players here. We're gonna be real. We're all a little bit of gambling addicts, aren't we? The gamba.
Making sure everyone gets 3
Thanks for the
macarons,
meow.
of course.
Appreciate it. I got you, Hunter. Don't you worry.
Exactly. We don't want to trouble you.
Almost time to go to bed, but I thought I'd drop in for a bit. Thank you for coming to say hi, Avaris. That means so much. And if you need some rest, go get some rest, please. Take care of yourself. I'll tuck you in. Just let me know when you're going to sleep, and I'll give you the night-night, Avaris. Sleep well. Get some good rest. We'll do some cozy ASMR.
As you wish, demoiselle.
Also, Vlad, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate that as well. Thank you for subscribing for 1 month. Ah, you're so sweet. Thank you. And I hope you enjoy your emotes. If you're ever curious about any of the emotes, I have all of them in my About Me page. And the one you're using actually was made by a great friend of mine, Minnie B. So if you want to check them out as well, they stream and they make emotes. They're super cute.
And
Super
I have
cute.
the egg, sugar, and almonds.
Well, this really is your hobby, huh?
Navia does... Oh, however the discussion that follows does not yield much
Well,
progress.
that's it for snack time. I'm going to have another look around the area.
You know, we may not have gotten much information, but we did get macaroons, so... I'm happy with that.
I don't know what we're looking for yet, but we've still got some time. As attorneys, I suggest the 2 of you think the case over again.
I do think there's something going on here, though, with... I think there's more to this painter, because they know the seat that gets selected every time. So even if she wasn't included in it, but I think she had to have been. I don't know.
It Would be awkward if you got all tongue-tied on stage
I'm
during the trial.
curious. Now I'm gonna have... And I'm gonna have a great rest of your stream. Yes, Vlad! Have a good one. Bye-bye! Bye-bye-bye-bye! And have a good one. Thanks so much for coming in, though. That means so much. Uh-oh. I accidentally clicked a dock again. 1 second, you guys. I always do this accidentally. Close my own chat. There we go. My chat's back. I have that habit.
Alright, thanks for your help and for the snacks.
That snack time took a long time. No, we were just having a big snack break. Those macarons were huge, Luigi.
It's time to go.
To eat one of those suckers, it's gonna take a good hour.
I'll be back if I find anything new.
Neither Cal nor Halsey had a motive, but after having talked to Navia, the likelihood of a third person being involved seems very low too. I'll go grab some milk if you know what I mean. You were good, WTF. Enjoy your milk. Enjoy your milk.
Alright, it's time to put our heads together. We've got to get our defense ready for the trial. Oh, it's probably gonna be a long and difficult case.
Okay, so we can't get any more evidence, so let's head straight to trial day.
Prepare. Here, take Pyron's notes. They should help you review the situation.
I think I know everything. I was paying pretty good attention there, so I'm ready for the trial. Send me to the trial. Let's get our timer going. What do you think, chat? Would you trust me as your attorney? Are you ready? I think we have enough information. Let's go around. Here. Trust me, I got your back. I got your back. Girl, when you see Neville's chair at his office, I'm curious now. Wait, what does it look like? Is it cute? Here we go. Participate in the trial. I'm actually really excited for this, you guys. I haven't done a trial-like game in a while, so this is giving me all the flashbacks I was hoping for. It's time!
What do we do? The whole situation is so confusing.
I do have some thoughts. Well, let's take things step by step.
Good plan. Impossible things don't just happen. We'll get to the truth one way or another.
Just relax. Even if everyone else suspects Lenny and Lynette, at least we will be supporting them from the stands. Besides, I doubt Farina understands any more about what happened than we do.
Thanks, Navia. Well, we'll be going then.
Best of luck to you.
Oh, okay. Paimon can't join us. I see. Yippee! Yes! We're doing it, Luigi.
Ah, finally, you're back. Well, how did your investigation go?
Navia is like Farina doesn't even know her own name? Really? Really now?
To be honest, you might be disappointed.
No. We're already very grateful that you were willing to help.
Well, now, don't you all look disappointed. Don't tell me that your investigation came up empty-handed.
Oh, Farina. Oh my god.
That was to be expected, of course. The guilty can never produce proof of their innocence.
LOL, Farina, right, Luigi? She's like, well, you didn't come up with any information, did you?
But don't let that stop you. I shall be terribly disappointed should you, my most anticipated foe, concede so easily.
Just you wait.
Since both parties are present, I declare that the trial regarding the magic show incident is now in session.
Oh my god, you were right, Luigi. Nevelette does have a throne.
Firstly, in order for the audience to understand the causes and results of the incident, could we please have Mr. Linney explain the trick?
Yes, of course. I will explain while Lynette demonstrates on stage. All the necessary items have been prepared.
Lenny clearly reveals the details of the magic trick. Everyone in the audience understands.
In that case, I take your statement to be that You ran to and remained hidden within the magic box in the audience stands once the trick began, and thus could not have committed the crime.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
In that case, I call upon the prosecution. Lady Farina, do you wish to refute his statement in any way?
Oh wait, this is not the office, but this throne is great. Oh, okay, got you. No, that makes sense.
Why, of course I do. Allow me to take the first shot and break this case wide open. Mr. Linney is clearly lying.
How so?
There is no way you could have been in the box the whole time if you were to abduct Halsey and murder Cowell. In fact, I'd say you were hardly in that tunnel at all.
Okay, but where's her evidence?
That is simply your hypothesis based on the presumption that I'm guilty.
Oh, is that so? And if I may ask, what did you hear while you were inside your box?
The roaring countdown of the crowd, of course. That's how I kept track of the time and built anticipation for the finale.
And you didn't hear anything else at all? Nothing that might leave an impression of any kind?
No, nothing.
I see. But when the count reached 30 seconds or so,
The
there was a
thud.
thud. One
Yes.
so loud that I believe practically everyone heard it.
Huh?
Hey, hang on. Something's not right here.
How could Lenny not know about that sound?
Yeah, I'm sure he could have heard a noise that loud from inside the box.
I was right by the
Uh-oh.
box, and I definitely heard the thud.
Uh-oh. That's not looking good.
Scales. Could those mean...
They probably represent the Oratrice's stance on the trial.
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to use the words of the magician himself. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. Indeed, it seems his alibi can also collapse in the blink of an eye. Of course, I have armed myself to do far more than smash your alibi. Confidence cannot go unfounded, and my foundations are rock solid. Tell me, aren't you and Lynette actually from the House of the Hearth?
The House of the Hearth? Wait, this editing is so good though. Look at the zoom in.
The House of the Hearth?
They are Fatui?
No wonder they did something like this.
So the serial disappearances were the Fatsui's doing. Now it all makes sense.
Uh-oh. I feel like I'm learning stuff right now. This is crazy. Dilly, you should get a redeem that gives your model Paimon's disguise. A Paimon disguise? This is crazy.
I've got a feeling that what happened on stage probably wasn't just an
Uh-oh.
accident.
That's irrelevant. Our identities have nothing to do with what happened.
I did not know they were a part of the Fatsui, though.
Indeed.
Wow.
Then perhaps you could tell us everything that happened during that 1 minute. Your first priority is to prove yourself innocent after all. I'm sure there is little that needs to be kept secret now. Unless your script already has holes in it. It's getting a little crazy. Outlander is speechless. My, oh my, don't they look flabbergasted?
Wait, that's so cute. Her little cheer on the inside. She's like, I got it.
Too easy. Good thing I made all those preparations. Seems the all-nighter I pulled last night is really paying off.
Hey, Linny, why didn't you tell us this before?
Lenny and Lynette are Fatui.
Order! Order! Mr. Linney, allow me to re-establish the facts. Lady Farina has raised 2 points. First, when the thud was heard in the Opera House, you were neither in the box nor the tunnel. Second, you and Ms. Lynette are both members of the House of the Hearth.
Okay. It's not like, irrefutable evidence still, though.
Are these claims true?
There's no doubt about a magician's ability to con others. Given how Lenny has concealed his identity, this could have all been a setup beforehand. Plus, Child is here in Fontaine along with other house operatives. There must be some scheme at work here. I've been a victim of such schemes before, and now...
Please answer my question, Mr. Linney.
I'm sorry. Yes, they're true, Your Honor.
Oh, this isn't looking good.
Knew it!
Well, that's it. We might as well move on to the sentencing already.
What should we do now?
Permission to speak, Your Honor.
Granted.
My client has withheld some key information. My defense cannot proceed. My client has withheld some key information for sure.
In that case, what is your request?
I request a brief adjournment. There are things that must be discussed.
Is that really necessary? They're already as good as guilty.
The defendant deceived their own attorneys. What is there left to discuss?
Order! Order, I say! Your request is reasonable, and we shall adjourn. This trial will reconvene in 1 hour.
Okay, that's good. I was gonna say, I'm like... It's pretty bad to not tell your attorneys so they're not able to defend you.
So you would stick to Mr. Linney's defense even after knowing what you do now? You certainly have more professionalism than I thought. In that case, my dear audience, let's allow the joy of victory to steep for a little while longer.
The audience are a-holes. I think it's just kind of like, the way you think about it is that Farina is an icon there, right? She's like the head ruler, the archon. So they all look up to her already too. So whatever she says is gonna have some level of like follower mentality there too. So it's definitely not an unbiased crowd as well. So we're really gonna have to like try and get some good evidence to like try and defend Linney. While court is adjourned, you meet with Linney and Lynette behind stage.
Well, this is awkward. I didn't think the Hydro Archon would dig all that up. I'm sorry, Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah, sorry. Paimon doesn't know where to start. We trusted you two. We based our entire reasoning on the assumption that you weren't bad guys.
Yeah,
Not to set the wrong
a few
tone or
loose holes
anything,
there.
But Paimon's really mad.
Paimon's really mad. I love that. Hi, Tenma. Welcome into stream. I hope you're doing so good. Wow, thank you for being here and for cuddling up. I appreciate that.
I'm very sorry.
Hope your day's going well.
I know you're angry, and reasonably so, but please, let me explain. I know you've clashed with the Vatui several times before. I wouldn't be surprised if just hearing the word is enough to make you upset.
Whoa, that shift in colors real quick.
But our organization is very, very large, and the Harbingers have very different personalities and goals.
Day is going well. I hope yours is too. It is. It is. I'm really excited to be streaming and hanging out with you guys. And I've been looking forward to this case. It's really had me intrigued. So I'm glad we're finally doing it.
Right now, we want to save people. As many as we can.
That's right. I'm sure we're on the same page when it comes to this nation and the disaster that its people might face.
The turn on the light out of the... No, literally, Luigi. I was like, whoa, the lights just flickered on.
I knew if it weren't for our respective identities, we could become good friends. That's why I didn't wish to flat out lie to you, but chose to hide some details instead.
You know, I mean, I get it, but at the same time, like, hiding that information also makes it harder to, like, trust them, right? You know? That's how I feel about it. Also, Choopy, hi, welcome into stream. Hi, Radars. How was... Oh, you were playing Genshin as well. How was Genshin? I hope you had a good time. Hello, Roxy. Hi, Choopy. Hi, Dosen Paws. Hello. Hi, Blazy. I appreciate all you being here. You guys go check out Choopy as well. Choopy is super sweet. They are they're just super nice. I met them from Marcy and They play Genshin, they play Final Fantasy, and they're super funny. So feel free to show them some love.
The truth is very important, but being completely transparent about everything would see us spending more effort than we
Genshin
need
is
to.
cool. The new area in Fontaine is stunning. I am loving Fontaine. I actually just started Fontaine myself, and I've just been having a great time with it. The case is, we're in the trial right now too, and it's been so good. It's been so good. That's all I can say. Also, thank you for the pads, Muyo. Thank you. Ah. But yeah, we're putting on our big brain cap for this one. Also, thank you to everyone who's contributing to the karaoke. That means so much, you guys. Thank you so much. But if you need any rest, Choopy, don't feel bad. I know it's later for you because of time zones. Go get some food, some rest, hydrate. Please don't feel bad doing so. And thanks for being in here, though.
Right. So, you be the judge. Heck, if I were you, I fear that I'd even struggle to trust me at this point. You met a Fatus who works as a magician, a trickster by trade. All by coincidence, too.
Mariah Dylshii soon. Incoming, incoming. I'll be singing some lines. I wish I could hit that note. Instead, I'll just be like, I don't want. No, I'm kidding. I can't even do it. That whistle note is scary.
But still, I'm asking you to trust me.
Thanks for the lurk,
I am
Blazy.
no criminal.
Enjoy your lurk.
At least, not in this case.
Sorry. Please forgive us.
I'm asleep now. Bye. Bye, Dosen Paz. Thanks for the follow. And I hope to see you again sometime. Let me also put the Discord real quick. If anyone wants to come hang out, you are welcome. Oh. There we go. What did I just hear? What was that sock? You know, so true, so true. You're real for that one. Animals, I actually have to read this. I'm curious what this is now. Animals have these advantages over man. They never hear the clock strike. They never hear the clock strike. Don't they hear better than us though? I swear animals have like don't they have like 10,000 times our senses or something crazy like that? Especially doggos. Interesting.
Right. Let's hear your answer first.
Of course. I'll answer any question you ask.
Dill, it means they aren't worried about time. See, but I feel like that would be kind of sad too. You know, especially if you're an animal in the wild, like just pretty much their function about animals that's really interesting is they're always going for like their next meal basically. They function based off food and that's pretty much it. Which I think would be a very exhausting existence.
We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates. We want to know why it has consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately? During our investigations, we learned that the machine's core is beneath it.
There's freedom in not knowing though. Maybe. I don't know. I like knowing though. Like sorry to get philosophical, but I like knowing in general.
From that moment on,
like you're not gonna know
Lynette and
about
I have been
that type of
designing
stuff,
this box
but
swap trick with the objective of getting close to the core.
but I like being knowledgeable on stuff I can at least. Dill is a knower. True, Muyu. I'm a knower. I'm a knower.
Is that why you needed a whole minute?
That's right. In truth, the audience would take about 75 seconds to count down from 60, while I would only need 15 to get to the opposite box.
Interesting.
So, after jumping into the tunnel, I accessed the Opera House basement via the vent, and went to investigate the room in which the core is stored.
That air vent was created during the construction of the tunnel specifically to execute this step.
And what did you find back there?
Well, nothing. As soon as I reached that room and was about to investigate, I heard someone's voice. Which should have been impossible, of course. I was quite certain that I was the only one in the room. That voice seemed to recognize me and tried to speak to me. I chose to err on the side of caution and retreated the way I came. On the way back, I saw the broken vase and the clothes on the ground, but the countdown was almost finished, so there wasn't time to give it any thought. After that, the homicide occurred just as you saw.
Oh, so Linny wasn't really going right away to the box. He went to a secret room down below in the vents. Okay, so that's why he didn't hear it. Yeah. But why do you want to understand how the Oratress, operates?
Because of that prophecy I told you about, of course. We must know all we can about this nation's secrets in order to deal with that prophesized crisis.
That's the only way we can save everyone.
So, there you have it. The whole truth. I swear, I didn't hide anything from you this time.
You better not be, mister. You better not. We're trying to solve this case.
It was never my wish to proceed under this cloud of mistrust either.
The machine is so sus, to be honest. The machine.
But like
I'm
I
curious.
said earlier, you can be the judge. If you want to leave because
It
you
really
don't
is,
trust the
though, now that you
Fatui,
mention that.
there's nothing I can do to stop you.
Oh. Not the window sound.
Well, Traveler, you decide. Paimon will follow your lead however you choose.
I believe in the facts. I will defend you from these charges.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for giving us a chance.
That's a really philosophical conversation we'll have to have at some point, Sock. But it's also like, it's what you do with knowledge, right? I don't think all people use knowledge for evil. I think a lot of people can use knowledge for good, too.
The current problem is that the scales are tipped pretty badly against you two.
Hello, Dylshii. Hi, Action. Welcome into stream. I hope you're doing so good. And welcome in. The Orchis Dilly, it looks like he has a life on their own.
If we want to
You're making me think, Luigi.
accusations, we're gonna need a seriously watertight defense.
Actually, we already have the key evidence we need.
Huh?
The adjournment's almost over. Let's go back.
Oh, Paimon thinks she gets what
To use your knowledge for evil in Pummel Party? I would never. I would never. Marcy! Hi, Marcy! Welcome into stream. Marcy Raid drinks out. Marcy Raid, Marcy Raid. How are you, Raiders? Hi, Marcy. Hi, Ion. Hi, Blazy. Hi, Ruin. Renun. Hi, Renun. But welcome in, everyone. How was your stream? Were you playing Genshin as well, Marcy, or what were you up to? Ooh, Persona 3. How are you liking Persona 3? Are you having a good time with it so far? I feel like that's a good one, for sure. I've been hearing great things about it all around. I do want to play Persona 3, but I still need to finish Persona 4, and then I'll go play that one. But if you need any rest, I know it's late for you, Marcy, as well. Please go do so. Please hydrate, take care of yourself. Anyone from the raid, no pressure to stay. But I'm happy to have you here. My name's Dylshii, and I'm a Nekomata Spirit femboy. And we are doing the Genshin trial right now. We're putting on our big brain to solve cases. Welcome in, though. Also, oh wow, okay. Welcome in as well. Thanks for your first time chat. And thank you for the lurk, Sen. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Linny's claims that he headed to the chamber containing the Oratrice core upon entering the tunnel and did not witness the crime taking place. The Oratrice core. Linny claims to have heard a mysterious voice within the chamber. So who was in the chamber with the Oratrice core is my question. Persona 3 is incredible. Yes, Marcy! I've heard so many good things about it. But everyone here, go check out Marcy as well. They are a long-term friend of mine. Deserve all of the love, truly. There's so many wonderful people in here. Please go check out all my wonderful friendos. I'm like, I will always support my friendos back because they're all just amazing. Amazing, go check out Marcy. I've known her since the beginning of streaming, pretty much. Probably like a month after I started.
Return to their positions. Let us continue the trial. When last we left off, Mr. Linney acknowledged the new evidence presented by Lady Farina as fact. Therefore, Lady Farina may continue stating her reconstruction.
And I will
of the
hydrate,
events.
Luigi. Thank you for the hydrate. What's going on here?
That took long enough. Now then, if everyone would lend me their attention. At this stage, let's revisit that scene from
Also,
Lily's
Renan, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome into stream. I hope you enjoy your time here. Thank you, thank you. Mwah. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Based on the opposition's account of events, you can identify loopholes in their statement. Oh my god, this really is Danganronpa, you guys. Use evidence and clues obtained during the investigation to review any, what's that word? Erroneous? That sounds sus. Assertions of fact and replace them with new inferences. Use your refutations to convince the audience and obtain more support from the people. The oratress will display such shifts clearly. When you find and refute all incorrect content, you can complete the cycle of refutation and unveil the truth. This is so cool.
Countdown began. He entered the tunnel.
Thanks for the lurkies, Ion. Enjoy your lurk. Oratrice, Mechanic, Diana Lee's Cardinal. It's not worth how long it takes to beat on a merciless difficulty. Oh my god, you're doing the hardest difficulty? I could imagine that's brutal. Or Phoenix, yes, Ace Attorney. It does give Ace Attorney vibes too. Erroneous. Oh, it's erroneous. Got you. Okay, so Linny's actions in the tunnel.
When the flatbed trolley passed, he opened the box and got into an altercation with Halsey, which caused the loud thud. He did not realize that the sound could be heard by everyone in the opera house, which is why he claimed earlier that he could not hear the sound.
Ah, your welcome is so sweet. Ah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Dylshii has a really cute and soft voice. It's alright. I have an alright voice, but I thank you, Marcy. You guys have made me feel a lot better about my voice for sure.
Finally, he used the vase to knock her out before making her change
Ah,
clothes
thanks
to
for the
prevent others
pats,
from
Misty.
recognizing her.
And you thought you could escape, Misty. I'm sorry, you exposed yourself. I found you. You're getting a shout out. Go check out Misty as well, you guys. They haven't debuted yet, but they are gonna have a debut before you know it. Why? Because I always shout out friends. You're not escaping, Misty. You're not escaping.
At this time, Cowell arrived in the tunnel, having heard that strange noise, and caught Linny red-handed. So Linny proceeded to knock him out too before stuffing him into that box. Afterward,
Violence. Oh my god.
unconscious Halsey to his accomplice through the magic box in the audience stands, before operating the devices such that Cowell's death would be ruled an accident.
Okay, but the things about Farina's argument that doesn't make sense is how did Linny manage to do it in that short amount of time, drag the body, and then, like, he wouldn't be able to do that, I don't think, in that amount of time. Okay.
And there you have it. That's the truth behind what happened.
I heard your latest Patreon release. Your voice is one to be enjoyed by everyone. Oh, thank you, Action. I'm like, oh god, I'm blushing. I'm blushing. Thanks so much, though.
Does the defendant's side have any objections to Lady Farina's description of the events?
The key to refuting Lady Farina is the order of events, what Linny experienced and what he saw.
Okay, here we go. We have to build an argument, chat. We can do this. We can do this. Identify loopholes. Linny entered the tunnel as the countdown began. That is correct. The loud sound was from Linny and Halsey's fight. No, that's a loophole. Linny claimed that he headed to the chamber containing the oratress. Entrance, exits, the voice, the dress. Strange sounds during the magic show. Okay. So we have to match all of the evidence to each one. A meticulously designed magic prop activated, causing the water tank to crash down and make everything seem like an accident. Where do we put these? Linny knocked Cowl out as well. That is so funny, actually. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. The existing evidence indicates that when Linny returned to the tunnel, the crime has already taken place, and all Linny saw was... Which one first, though? Okay.
According to Linny,
there we go.
He left via the vent after entering the tunnel. He couldn't have had that altercation with Halsey.
Nice. No one left the opera house during the magic show, and after the incident happened, only those who had their identities cleared by the guards could leave. Okay, so she said he left... However, was Linny really in the tunnel at this time? Yeah,
Linny
in the
went to room
chambers.
that contains the Oratrice's core. This is the actual truth.
Aw, thanks for dropping the link, Ordy. I do have an ASMR, you guys. There's no pressure to go check that out. But if you like ASMR, you like comfy stuff, I do have an ASMR. You can go check that out. Thanks so much. No pressure, though. Claims that he headed to the chamber containing the Oratrice, upon entering, did not witness the crime taking place, and thus does not hear the thud. Not that. Okay. Strange sound during the magic show. Is it... It's not that? Then what is it? A meticulously designed magic prop activated, causing the water tank to crash down and make everything seem like an accident. Is it this? I'm confused. This? Let's just press them all. Wait, it's none of them. Oh, do we just only do the two? And call it a day? Not sure how that works. Oh, there we
He
go.
did not take part in the underground altercation. He only witnessed traces of the aftermath.
Aw, and thank you for getting comfy action in Luigi. I appreciate that.
Detective Paimon has something to say.
Okay, we got it now. We did it, chat.
Started. Linny did indeed go into the tunnel.
True. He did go in the tunnel.
But he immediately used a vent to access the Opera House basement, which is where the underground core of the Oratrice is stored.
Linny throwing hands. He is Alley Cat.
Once he reached that area, he heard a voice in what should have been an empty room. Since he felt something was amiss, he returned immediately. The crime scene had already developed by the time he reached the tunnel again. And in order to complete the magic trick, he did not remain there for any length of time.
Detective Paimon is a whole mood. I love it. Paimon is so cute, you guys. It's so good.
Finally, he reached the surface, and that was when the accident happened from his point of view. Therefore, he's innocent.
Even the little mustache and glasses. Ooh, we swayed it. Nice, successful reputation.
Paimon did it! Paimon actually managed to say all that! Wasn't it awesome?
In other words,
you believe that he knew nothing of the incident?
That's right!
Moreover, I believe my opposition's reasoning is flawed.
My reasoning?
Wait, we're coming for Farina now, chat. The onstage equipment was clearly tampered with in a premeditated fashion.
If that's the case, then if Cowell hadn't entered the tunnel, who was the entire setup meant to kill? Assuming that what you say is true, Linny only needed to kidnap the young girl to cause a new disappearance case. What would the point of killing someone on stage be?
Oh, they have a point.
There is some truth to that.
Tell him! And that's why they're partners of mine. They've managed to turn things around.
For real, Luigi, you just come into court with your... with some big glasses and a mustache. Little Mr. Potato Head outfit ready. According to this...
Well, your denial is very strident, I'll give you that. But what proof do you have to back your claims?
Ooh, how you refuted Linny's alibi initially.
Of course I do. If he had been in the magic box the whole time, how could he have not heard that sound? Why do you ask? You're saying that he wasn't?
He was never in the box. Your claim has now become my weapon. Choose the most reasonable evidence. Okay. So we have a bunch of evidence pieces here. What is the most relevant evidence here? Information about the missing lady's identity. She's a famous painter. And came to watch the magic show in order to take a break from her creative work. No. No one left the opera house during the magic show. And after the incident happened, only those who have their identities cleared by the guards could leave. Wait. Is it that?
You sure we don't need to give this more thought? Paimon thinks there's something off here.
Okay, it's not that. It's not that. Wait. Okay, these are all irrelevant too. So... during the switching performance... which is the evidence that Linny wasn't in the tunnel when the crime took place? We are missing one piece of evidence here, though. Also, Muse, welcome into stream. I hope you're doing good. Hello, hello. How are you? They'll make a live-action Detective Paimon movie. I would watch it. I'd be there for that. Did anyone here watch Detective Pikachu? I thought that was pretty good, too. This?
That's right.
Yeah,
Linny
okay.
wasn't in
There
the
we
box
go.
or in the tunnel. That's why he didn't hear anything strange during the performance.
Yes, I did. I loved it. Wait, I need to watch it. I've heard so many good things, but I still haven't had the chance to watch Detective Pikachu. I really want to see it, though. Maybe that's another movie night chat. We watch Detective Pikachu together. Who's down?
This means that when the crime happened, Linny had
Watch party. Yes, watch party.
via the vent.
And also welcome in, Guy. Thanks so much for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time in here. Thanks so much. This means that when the crime happened, Linny has already entered the basement via the vent.
The same clue you used to disprove his alibi has now become the best proof. How do you like that?
Alright, I have like 4 movies I want to watch with you guys now, chat, so we have the next 4 movie nights ready to go.
Well played.
What's up? I'm doing well, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I hope you are too. Emergency food can't talk? Well, this one can. She's sassy. She's a sassy little... Is she a fairy? I don't know what she is, actually. What species would
use
Paimon
such
be?
logic.
Well then, if it wasn't Linny who committed the crimes, then who was it?
The murder was... Select the gear icons in the interface to check the corresponding case questions. Select answers and fill the empty gears to verify the correctness of your deduction. If you have made any mistakes, you must make another selection from the remaining options. Once you have answered all the questions correctly, you can complete this logic chain. Alright, here we go, chat. The Garda's investigation report indicates that the fireworks released near the end of the show ignited and burned through the rope, suspending the water tank above the stage. This caused the water tank to fall and kill Cowell in the box below. How did the culprit trigger the onstage accident? If Linny is no longer under suspicion, only the other members of the troupe would have been able to tamper with the props. Linny gave me a detailed account of how the trick was supposed to work. By using a box inside a box, the idea was for the box containing the audience member to have been transported, as we know, the box transportation. Having changed her outfit, Lynette and her assistant would take charge on stage. The clothes belonging to Halsey went missing and they were found in the tunnel. We still don't know where she is, though. Who was the only person who could have possibly committed this crime? Oh. Wait, what's this?
Could there have been a third person involved?
Okay, so Halsey's dress was found below. And she could have changed? But what does her changing have a factor in that? Oh, this is tough, you guys. Alright, time to sleep. Have a great rest of your stream. Bye, Avaris. Thanks so much for hanging out. Mwah. Have a good night. Let me give you a night-night. Night-night, Avaris. Sleep well. Make sure to get comfy and relax. Good night. Sleep well, Avaris. Let's see. Okay. What are we missing here, though?
The deceased's name is Cowell, Linny's assistant. He would have been able to tamper with the equipment.
So, okay, so Linny's assistant ended up in the box, right? But why would Linny's assistant tamper with the thing, but then have it land on themselves and kill them? Like, that seems unlikely. So I don't think it's the assistant, because they're dead. And I don't think it's her, because she's missing. So there has to be a third suspect, right? Because she has no affiliation with anyone here. Why would an artist do that? I'm gonna say third.
Could there have been a third person involved?
It has to be, right? No? Really?
Halsey is the missing person and an ordinary audience member. Or did she have her own scheme all along?
You know, that would be interesting if it was her, though. It's not her? Okay, well...
The deceased's name is Cowell.
You know, it's gotta be Cowell, right, chat? I'm glad we solved that right away.
That can't be right. Are you serious? The killer was, in fact, Cowell, the deceased!
What? Okay, I'm shook by this one. He killed himself, chat? There is no way he killed himself. That's crazy.
How interesting! Let's hear your reasoning then.
What I must do next is recreate the truth. What Cowell did, and how he went from would-be perpetrator to victim.
Not on purpose? Yeah. I think, okay. Maybe hypothesis here. He tried to grab, the artist girl. And she maybe escaped? And then he ended up... I'm not sure. Okay, we'll have to see more. Hi, Viper! Thanks for your first time chat. Welcome in, and welcome in as well, girl. How are you? I hope you're doing so good, and welcome into stream. Also, Ash. Hi, Ash. I'm giving you a shout out as well. You guys go check out Ash. They're super sweet. I met them from playing some Final Fantasy. They are very good vibes. Oh, you play Identity as well. That's a game I've heard about, but I haven't played myself. But yes, go check out Ash as well. They're so nice. And yeah, he plays some Final Fantasy and a lot of other games, so show him some love, please. How though? Alright, I think I feel like I thought I was gonna be big brain here, chat, but this case is like throwing me for a loop. How can we envisage Lenny as having been unable to interfere with the crime?
Lenny was not in the tunnel at that moment.
Yeah? That for sure. How can I prove? And
The
then...
sound we heard may have come from a clash between the missing Halsey and the criminal. It would have been tough for both people to fit into that vent. No one entered or left the opera house through its entrance. The sound we heard may have come from a clash between the
I think so. That as well.
Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel, so there must have been some fear that she would attract attention.
That as well.
The deceased's name is Cowell, Lenny's assistant. He would have been able to tamper with...
Seems right. No? Okay, not those.
The deceased's name is It would have been tough for both people to fit into that vent. They would likely have bumped into Lenny as well.
So maybe it's an order.
The deceased's name is... No one entered or left the opera house through its entrances.
Where would they have taken them, though? That is the question. Also, thanks for getting comfy. I appreciate that, guy. And welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Who is the primary suspect currently? It has to be him. There we go. And then, where did the missing Halsey go? She has to still be inside.
Or left the opera house through... Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel.
This, maybe? She has to be inside. There's no way she left, right? Okay, not that.
It would have been tough for both people to fit into that vent. They would likely have bumped into Lenny as well.
She's in the tunnel vents? Wait. There's no way. Is she? No, okay, she's not in the tunnel vent. I'm like...
Halsey's clothing was...
Wait, it's none of those? Where is she then? The criminal must have understood the methods behind Lenny's magic trick. It must have been in a position to easily modify the equipment. Leaving aside how he died, Cowell had all the means to commit the crime at his disposal. The strange noise could likely have been the sound of Cowell and Halsey struggling. Lenny was not in the tunnel for 1 minute. This would have given time for Cowell to bring Halsey out of the magic box in the audience stands. But according to the guard's testimony, no one entered or left the opera house. So even if he had taken her, there'd be no means of exiting. Exiting from the box would have been in full view of the audience, pretty much guaranteeing that they would have been discovered.
What's wrong, Traveler? Are you still having trouble figuring things out?
The toughest thing, I think, in this case is where did Halsey go during all this chat? That's my real question.
I see how it is.
Hello?
So
Hi,
this was
Wolf.
all
Welcome
just
into
a
stream
bluff.
as well. How
Now
are
here I
you?
thought you
Hope
had
you're doing
something
well.
to show for it, but it seems you're still far from the truth.
Look, since we're at a dead end, why not consider a different track? Just like the trick as it transpired, the end result must have been utterly different from the magician's initial design.
If only we knew how Halsey disappeared.
Well, that would be nice, but the tunnel only has 3 exits, and none of them seem very likely.
Yeah, she was in the tunnel, and she dropped her dress, so something scared her enough not to put on the
This
dress.
is a magic trick where you can just make a real live person disappear. You know, like you did from that water tank, Lynette.
Oh, escaping from the water tank.
Excuse my interruption, dear opponents, but do you not see that the crowd is growing impatient? There is no greater sin in this opera house than an awkward delay in the performance.
Don't you worry, Farina. We're about to refute you.
If the defense is unable to make further effective arguments, we will move on to the next stage of the trial.
Hold on a second.
Linny was not in the tunnel at that moment, which gave our criminal ample time. The sound we heard may have come from a clash between the missing Halsey and the criminal. The deceased's name is Cowell, Linny's assistant.
And
the vase was not broken by chance.
yes,
It was used to cover important evidence.
the water. Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay. Okay. We're getting there.
Paimon gets it! It all comes together if Halsey disappeared instead of being kidnapped. Lynette escaped from the water tank, vanishing gradually and leaving only clothes behind. If there's a similar method where a person could be transformed into water...
Just a moment, please. I do hope you know how preposterous you sound at the moment.
Oh, wait. Oh? Are they saying what I think they're saying? There's no way, chat. Is it... Are they saying the Hydro Archon? Oh my god. It's Farina. It's Farina, chat. Farina's guilty. That's crazy.
How could a person ever be transformed into water? This is reality we're talking about here, not some magic trick.
I request that we examine Cowell's personal effects.
Must we really? I should think that of anyone. Your friend Linny already knows this truth very well.
Uh-oh. Suspicious. Also, welcome in, Vicky. Hi. How are you today? She did get dissolved. She really did. She said, I'ma turn into water. H2O, here I come.
Magic tricks are ultimately just illusions and misdirection. But Halsey's disappearance is very real. We're talking about two completely
And also the fact that she was so quickly to blame. Oh my god, I did not expect this plot twist.
Even so, I trust
Wow.
the traveler's judgment. The truth must be out there somewhere. Perhaps some new line of reasoning may open if we try to gather all the focal points that don't make sense. Since Cal was the deceased, we haven't placed much attention on him. But given that we aren't making much progress with the case, it wouldn't hurt to have a look at his belongings, would it?
People really do come up with all sorts of harebrained schemes when at the end of their rope. The way I see it, your suggestion that we broaden the scope of our investigation is nothing but a tactic for stalling the trial.
Or is it? Or are you feeling a little guilty, Farina?
Nevertheless, I believe that this is a reasonable request on the part of an attorney. Since the trial does indeed appear to be at an impasse, I believe that additional evidence may help us make more progress.
I've been up for an hour, took cat to the vet, and waiting at the dentist. I hope you have a good dentist appointment. I hope your cat's okay too, Vicky.
Guards, please step into the lounge and examine the personal effects of the deceased, Cowell.
After some time, a guard returns with news.
We are still examining the items, but we have already made critical progress that we feel must be shared with everyone post-haste. We discovered several test tubes of fluid within Cowell's baggage, each labeled separately. The notebook in his backpack claims that these fluids are...
Water from the primordial sea.
The primordial sea.
The note's contents also indicate that Cowell belonged to an organization that sells illegal drugs and that he had an accomplice. The notebook has many entries concerning safe usage of these fluids, in which the keyword dissolve appears many times. One of these tubes was labeled Opera Epiclese, along with yesterday's date. It is empty. The notes also state that these dissolution properties work exclusively on people from Fontaine, It's likely that Halsey was chosen as some sort of test subject.
Oh wow, so basically what happened is he dumped the dissolving solution on her? Oh, oh shoot. Are they saying what I think they're saying? Did they really just dissolve her? Oh my god. That's brutal. That's brutal. They really turned her into a puddle. Oh my god.
As such, we believe that the defense's hypothesis is, in fact, supported by sufficient evidence.
Oh my god. That is actually crazy. I'm so shook.
People dissolving into water?
Could something so ridiculous actually be true?
Wait a moment. This reminds me of a certain prophecy, but it's just a coincidence, isn't it?
Huh. If people can become water, does that mean that the water tank's real use was as a means to hide water stains? And if
Wow.
Cole was targeting that girl, wait just a minute, could that mean... You two, with me, quick!
Demoiselle, wait! What about your partners?
Let's go. Just trust me.
Order! Order! It is undeniable that further examination of the deceased's personal
Also, thank you for the
effects has yielded some
follow.
surprising
Shishi,
results.
thank you so
But
much
we
and
cannot
welcome
yet
in.
verify the
Hope you're doing
veracity of these
good.
clues.
Appreciate that. Mwah. Thanks so much.
Still, let us
This
assume
is
that these
crazy
clues are
though, you
indeed
guys.
authentic, albeit with the understanding that Ms. Halsey has yet to be found. Guards, please continue examining the items along these lines. Mr. Linney, it appears your hypothesis is supported by the evidence, so please continue speaking.
Of course. Thank you, Your Honor. If we uphold this hypothesis, I believe that many of this case's seemingly unrelated clues can be connected together.
Right! Like the metal hook! That one didn't make sense at all. Let's think about this. Cowell's methods must have something to do with that water from the primordial sea.
The liquid the guards found in Cal's luggage seems to have the ability to dissolve Fontainians into water. That is terrifying. Okay, who is the prime suspect?
The deceased's name
The
is
deceased. What item did the culprit use to control the timing of the dissolution? He used
Cowell. The water from the
this?
primordial...
What, okay. What item did the culprit use to dissolve? Oh wait, this is
Water
backwards.
from the primordial...
What item did the culprit use to control the timing of the...
Now it
Wait.
seems like the hook rope.
Oh, wait. Okay, I think I get it.
Water from the primordial...
So, it was
Now it
probably
seems like the
attached to
hook rope
this,
was
right?
not meant for another magic trick.
Oh, that
but
makes
was instead some
sense.
form...
What item did the culprit use to hide the mechanism behind the crime? This?
The rope that held the water tank up was lit by...
Or was
now
it
Seems like
backwards?
the hook rope was not meant for another magic trick.
Okay, let's switch this. And then
Now
this,
it
I
seems
think?
like the hook...
Oh, those are backwards. Okay. Other way around, but I get it, I think.
Now it seems like the hook...
This one right there. And then this
The
one should
rope
go
that held the
here.
water-
No? Okay, not that one.
Lynette was in the magic box on stage I remember there was something else.
There we go. We're solving cases. Let's go. The hook, I think? No, you were right, Guy. It was the hook, for sure.
It's Detective Paimon's time to shine again!
Let's go, Paimon. What you gotta tell us?
Cowell was clever with the water tank rope, and the number selector securing his target. When the magic box containing Halsey was lowered, the metal hook would retract gradually and pierce the balloon at the top of the box. When the balloon attached to the box popped, the water from the primordial seed inside it would pour down and dissolve Halsey. Afterward, Cowell would enter the tunnel and break the flower vase to conceal the water inside the tunnel. with the remaining evidence being covered up by the water tank on stage. But he encountered something unexpected in the tunnel and wound up being fatally hit by the same water tank he meant to use to cover his tracks.
So do you think he accidentally got killed, or do you think there's someone else who knew he was gonna get caught, so then they got rid of him? Is that a possibility too? Or is it just him, chat?
Huh. That does make sense.
That actually links together a lot of the more confusing pieces of evidence.
Oh dear, what do I do? Even I think they sound convincing now. Have I falsely accused an innocent person?
Oh, Farina. Oh, Farina.
Humiliation.
Now,
You may
it
have.
seems like the only point of contention remaining is the exact circumstances that led to Cal's death. His notes mentioned he had an accomplice who could be related to the situation.
On that note, the guards have just contacted me indicating that they uncovered new evidence.
That's what I was saying. I think there's someone in on it. For sure.
I shall now invite him on stage to share it with us.
Thank you, Your Honor. We were just inspecting the luggage of the other people involved in this case. And we found an identical sample of the water from the primordial sea among Linny's personal effects.
Huh? Wait, huh? After all this, it's Linny again? No, there's no way. Someone put that there. Someone put that there.
What? That can't be.
This is staged. I'm telling you, there's no way. No way.
Oh, I see. Well, how wonderfully comedic to have your own counterattack only to come back and wound you. Does this not clear all doubt, my dear citizens?
But it isn't looking too good, I'm gonna be honest. How do we cover for this
My
one?
reasoning and bring this performance to a swift close.
Uh-oh, begin refutation.
Linny did not need to take part in the dissolution of the young woman at all. Indeed, he did leave the scene via the vent, having made modifications to the props beforehand. His accomplice Cowell then caused Halsey to vanish using the water from the primordial sea. But upon his return, in cruel avarice, Linny desired sole credit and prepared to do away with his partner in crime. Ultimately, he knocked Cowell out, and the tool meant to cover the crime up also became a murder weapon. Now, as much as I regret having come to such a viciously straightforward conclusion, it does seem that the famed Fatui is quite the cold-blooded and ruthless organization.
Why would there be more water from Primo, though? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Am I right,
it doesn't all add up to me.
Mr. Linny?
We've used up all the evidence we collected. Is this the end of the road?
Nah, we got more. We have some fighting us left. We're not giving up yet.
Seems using the water as new evidence was too...
I think we've all seen enough. I believe this is indeed the finale.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Now then, my good, noble Chief Justice, should we not, in your view, move...
Excuse me, everyone, but I must interject.
Oh, Navia's coming in? What's she gotta say?
Miss, I must ask you not to shout and to respect the ongoing legal proceedings.
Oh, come on. Don't be hasty. I have a good reason for interrupting, you know. Now, would anyone here like to take a little break from all this debate and see a little magic? I'll show you an amazing trick. One that can bring a young woman who has disappeared back in the flesh, right before your very eyes. Please, do the honors, Mr. Linny.
Wait,
if
what?
you would be so kind.
What in the world is she saying?
No offense, miss, but miracles like that are beyond my scope as a magician.
Come on now, don't be silly. Magic is all about misdirection, isn't it? It often conceals the truth while presenting a fascinating illusion. But once everyone believes the illusion, can't magic reveal the truth to them once again? And wouldn't such a trick be the most marvelous finale to today's performance? Come on, Lenny and Lynette. Give it another go. Don't worry. Spina di Rasula has made the necessary arrangements on your behalf.
Hmm.
But as the magic makers and stars of the show, I think I should leave the final performance to you.
Navia really just interrupted a trial saying, let's do a magic show.
I understand.
And voila.
Sorry for the interruption.
Huh? Uh-huh? What is happening? What is going? My brain is exploding.
Wait, isn't that
Huh?
Halsey? So the whole thing about people dissolving wasn't true after all?
Hey, Halsey, how's it going? Do not tell me she was chilling in this box the entire time. Girly really said I'm gonna take a 10-hour nap. I'm gonna sleep for the day in the box.
To be clear, I'm only here because this person told me that if I testified, the merit of doing so would lessen my sentence.
That's so crazy.
I was hiding outside this room listening to the proceedings because I was afraid that I would be the one put on trial. I was just feeling happy that no one had noticed me. And then before I knew it, she caught me.
That'll teach you to underestimate us three.
Where should I begin?
So she was the accomplice. That
I'm
must say,
sorry.
okay.
I'm the one who killed Cowell. I admit it.
Huh? But why? Wait, okay. Rewind chat. Rewind chat. Did I not say all the way back at the start of this that it's gonna be Halsey? I literally, 2 hours ago was like, Halsey is guilty for sure. I don't know why, but I think she's guilty. That's crazy.
What? Why?
Firstly, my name isn't Halsey. It's Lillian, and I'm originally from Mondstadt. I heard
Oh
that
my
Lenny's show was
God.
gonna be a real
Oh.
thriller, but I missed the chance to buy a ticket, so I stole one. That's how I make a living. I steal stuff here and there. And I'd never been caught before. But I was noticed at the harbor a few
Wow.
days ago, and I barely got away.
That's insane.
Lenny was the one who caught me in the act.
Hey, no wonder you look familiar. So you were the thief.
Oh my, she was the thief from earlier. Oh, my brain is exploding, chat. I remember her at the docks now. Oh my god. I'm actually gagged. Deceased.
Liddy even mentioned that you were pretty
Oh
skilled.
my god.
Well, and I thought that would have been the end of it, but then the number selector chose me. He even mentioned the Fortress of Meripede. That's a prison, isn't it? So you can imagine how shocked I was. I thought he was onto me for sure. So I played along with the show while looking for an opening to flee. But then I got water poured on me for no reason, and then someone jumped into the tunnel to nab me. I wasn't going to take that lying down, so I knocked him out and stuffed him into the box.
Okay, she's kind of a baddie for that though, chat. She said, I'ma knock his ass out. No man's kidnapping me.
There was nowhere to run from there, though, so I had to change my clothes and hide in a box containing performance costumes. I slipped out after the first guard arrived at the scene and continued hiding inside the opera house.
Can a person even hide in there?
If they're practice hand at concealment, probably.
But I swear I didn't know that the water tank would fall down. Really, I swear it. Had I known that, I wouldn't have put him in the magic box. I may be a thief, but I'm no killer.
Well, that makes everything pretty clear now, doesn't it?
Yeah, now it's time to refute the Hydro Archon's previous reasoning.
This time, we need to tell the entire story from Lily-Ann's perspective.
Okay, here we go, chat. Begin refutation. Linny entered the tunnel after the beginning of the countdown. Random number selector. Halsey dissolved, but they did not because... Okay, we gotta figure out how to match these, though. Lenny wanted all the credit and glory and wanted to get rid of all of his partners. As Halsey had appeared completely unharmed before all of our eyes, Rena's conjecture no longer holds water, but there is evidence proving that a fight did indeed break out. And we see that from the vase, right? Yeah.
The flower vase.
How would Halsey have reacted? Wait, let's see for this. I guess she removed her dress? No? What did she do here? There's an audible thump? Oh, that's right. Okay. Meticulously designed magic prop activated, causing the water tank to crash down and make everything seem like an accident. The dropped hook rope. Right? No? Wait. What did Halsey do? There we go. The dress. There we go. I love that. It's Ace Detective Paimon time.
Having been selected out of the blue, Lillian panicked. Her panic only intensified after she entered the tunnel and had water poured on her head. So she kicked the door open, producing the thud we all heard. Hearing the commotion, Cowell leapt into the tunnel, only to discover that Lillian had not dissolved. He did not know that Lillian was not from Fontaine, but was a thief who made her way in by stealing a ticket.
That's what makes sense. The water, or the dissolving water, only works on people from Fontaine. And since she's a Mondstadt thief, that didn't work on her. I see. That's crazy. Oh my god. That's so cool. Wig snatch? No, actually, Luigi. Wig snatched. We've gone.
But Lillian came out on top, knocking Cowell out and putting him in the box. With no way of escaping, she changed
Thank you for the pats, River. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm speechless. Honestly, you and me both. This was insane. Like, I had a gut feeling Halsey was suspicious, but I didn't think it was in this way. Oh my god. Also, Amy! Thank you so much for the follow, Amy Hammer. Welcome into stream. I hope you're doing well. And thanks for being here. How's your day going? Alright.
She knew that she would have to go through guard inspection if she tried to leave afterward. So, she has been trapped in the Opera House these last 2 days.
Excuse me, princess.
She had already become desperately hungry by the time we were chatting over macarons. So, she swiped 2 of them right under our noses. Talk about a sneaky thief.
At this point, all the events that happened in the tunnel have now come to light.
Jilly's gonna be bald by the end of this class. No! I like my hair. Not the bulge.
So that's
I'm gonna be bald. Send help.
Bravo! Bravo!
Now then, Lady Farina, do you wish to speak against the defense's statements?
Ooh, that's the first time I've seen Farina frazzled. You can tell, chat. She's like, I don't know what to say.
Please answer the question, Lady Farina. Also, if I may add, the trial has not yet ended. As such, I request that the prosecution not leave the room before the proceedings have concluded.
Wait, she's trying to leave. Farina really just said, I lost, so I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go now. Farina L, Farina L. Farina L's in chat, everyone. Oh my god.
What? Are you reading my mind now? No.
Also, thanks for the snuggles, River. I appreciate it.
I admit defeat. But really, could you at least have left me with some dignity?
Wow, look at that! She's like a deflated balloon
Oh, wait. Why do I feel kind of bad for her? I feel like whenever the cocky character surrenders, it's kind of sad, actually.
If there are no objections, then as the Chief Justice of Fontaine, I shall once again repeat the full sequence of events.
She's like pouting. She's like, have you not seen I've lost already? She's doing the...
The actual perpetrator of the serial disappearances, Cowell, selected his next victim from the audience reservation list. With some modifications to the selector, he could ensure that the pre-selected young woman would be chosen. To cover up any evidence while committing the deed, Cowell thought of allowing the water tank to fall, which would conceal the water left behind after the young woman was
so
dissolved.
that was why he dropped the box. And then the box ended up killing him. I'm sorry, that's like such irony. Oh my god.
He also tampered with the rope suspending the water
That's
tank,
so funny.
using the fireworks at the end of the performance to cause the tank to drop and hide the watermarks.
And the fact is, he probably thought he was so smart doing all this. He's like, haha, I am so devious, look at me. Man's really just got himself taken out.
He poured the water from the primordial sea into a balloon during the preparation of the magic box and stuck it to the box's lid. Finally, he passed the prepared hook on a rope through the gap in the magic box's door when bringing the young woman to said box. When the magic trick officially began, the box containing the woman was lowered into the tunnel, tightening the hook rope and bursting the balloon containing the water. If all had gone to plan, the young woman would be dissolved at this time. However, Lillian was not from Fontaine, and thus fled the box with a loud noise.
Oh, so he preset the box already to try and dissolve her.
Realizing that there was trouble, Cowell entered the tunnel and met Lillian. Thinking that the waters had not yet taken effect, he decided to proceed. However, his opponent was more capable than he thought, and he was overcome, knocked unconscious, and placed into the magic box, and thus became his own final victim.
Oh, wow.
Lillian, according to her own statements, then changed clothes and hid until the performance ended, before hiding in other parts of the opera house. As for Linny, he was in the underground structures within the opera house, and was thus ignorant of these happenings. From this reconstruction of events, we can conclude that Linny, the accused, is in fact innocent.
Let's go chat. Linny's free. Linny is off the trial. Dylshii, what horror games have you played? I just wanted to keep in record, that way I can recommend some new cool games. I have a long list of games right now. Pretty much, if it comes to a scary game, I probably haven't played it. I am a very much scaredy cat. But you can recommend me some games. I will definitely go look them up. But when it comes to scary games, I've pretty much played nothing. I've played like 2 scary games my entire life, so maybe 2 or 3.
While there is much in Linny and Lillian's conduct that should still be investigated separately, this case at least can be handed over to the Oratrice to make the final decision.
Oh, okay. Dilly saving femboys? I have to. I have to save the cute boys and thigh highs. What can I say? My brethren. As it should be.
As such, Linny and Lynette are officially declared not guilty.
Let's go, chat.
Great work, partners.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Let's not celebrate just yet.
Next, I think we deserve an explanation, Guard Vaughn. How did you find the water from the primordial sea in Linny's baggage?
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like the authority was in on it.
Right! Your discovery caused me to make a serious mistake, you know. Or was that not a discovery, but false evidence that you dared to bring before this court?
I suspect that the accomplice mentioned in Cowell's notes was not Linny, but you, yes?
Oh, shoot. Another plot twist. Also, hi Ace. Welcome to stream. I hope you're doing good. I say I'll keep you updated when it comes to recommendations. Yes, River. Feel free to message me in the Discord if you have recommendations and stuff. Paimon sounds like a tiny cartoon villain. We love Paimon for that.
I'm sure you know what you must do to lessen
Get his
your
ass.
sentence.
Get his ass.
Speak quickly! Unless you want to earn yourself a one-way ticket to Coupon Town.
I was just following orders. We were supposed to place blame for the serial disappearances onto Linny, and thus cause suspicion to fall on the Fatui. The higher-ups said this was the best opportunity to do so.
And now that your
Wow,
plan has fallen through,
that's
the secrets of the
crazy.
water have been revealed. You have become a liability to said higher-ups, yes. Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know and seek the protection of the guards.
Yes, I'll tell you everything I know. Our boss discovered that the water can cause people to dissolve.
Thanks for the head pats, Link. Wow. Thanks so much.
It can also be made into a potion, which when extremely diluted, can cause people to experience unforgettable exhilaration. We've been in this business for a while now, and have made decent mora off it. The disappearances were also the boss's idea. I mean, this is the boss we're talking about. The...
Oh? Oh shit. Oh my god. He really had a self-destruct button. Oh my god. He turned into water. Oh my god.
Now he can no longer talk.
His ass got silenced. His ass really got silenced.
Such ruthlessness.
An outrageous act.
Whale shit.
All present, please submit to inspection immediately.
Who did that though? Like, who dropped the water on him? Did he have some like on him, or like was it in his system so like they could just click a button and he dissolves? Like, holy. However, nothing is found on the scene apart from the liquid left after the Von dissolved. Wow. That was crazy.
So, we're just going back now?
Maybe somebody shot a magic spitball at him. Oh my god. Someone has like... Someone has a water bottle and they're just like... I can't. The problem seems to have been solved for now.
That's true, but...
Traveler, Paimon!
They got little water darts
Please
and their
wait.
straws ready.
Winnie...
I know you may not want to speak to me right now. Maybe you don't even want to look at me. But still, let me thank you again for defending me to the end. Even after you learned that I'm a member of the Fatui.
I just didn't wish to see anyone be falsely accused.
I guess. But regardless, I'd like the opportunity to set things straight. I didn't approach you with any ulterior motives or ill intent.
Dang.
I've spoken to you as my son.
That's some bodacious side-eye right there.
This entire time.
They're really giving the...
As for why I'm a Fatui,
I've never seen the Traveler like that
because
pissed.
the goals of the House of the Hearth align with those of an orphan like me. That's all. That was how Father, who you might know as the Knave, approached recruiting us back then too.
No, literally, Luigi. It's full-on side-eye, full...
The knave? The one who controls the House of the Hearth? She's your father?
That's right. And since we're here, I was wondering, would you mind hearing a story? It's about my past.
Oh my god, Arlecchino! Wait, that makes sense.
Back when our parents first died.
Because I remember
Lynette and I
Arlecchino
were
runs an
wandering the
orphanage, right?
streets.
Oh my god, it's adding up.
To survive, I took to surreptitiously observing an older street performer who did magic. It took me several days to figure out how he pulled off his amazing tricks. I took my sister through several streets until we found a crowded corner, and we began to perform magic tricks there. To my surprise, we proved to be pretty popular, and we could at least stop worrying about where our next meal would come from for a time. But I didn't want my sister to remain a street rat together with me forever.
It's fair. You gotta get off the streets.
Before long, an aristocrat came to me and claimed that he wished to take us in after watching my performances.
So you went from orphans to nobility just like that?
Oh, and is that aristocrat Arlecchino? Oh my god.
That was how
Wait.
we felt at first, too. As if fate was on our side and we could say goodbye to those painful days. But I gradually discovered that while we were called foster children, he was really
Oh
after
wait,
my
no.
talent for
That's not
magic tricks.
Arlecchino.
He would constantly take me to all sorts of banquets to garner attention, which he would then use to expand his social circles.
Oh, that's shitty. He was using them.
That doesn't seem too bad either. Better than roaming the streets at any rate.
It took a while for me to realize just how dark his heart really was. After one particular performance at a banquet, I discovered that Lynette was not on the same return vehicle as me. I waited a long time after we returned home, but she did not come back. I went to that noble's bedroom and asked him about her whereabouts. The answer he gave me was, she caught the eye of the most eminent person at the banquet, so I sent her over as a gift. I mean, you'll be able to perform your magic regardless of who your assistant is, yes?
Wow. He really just sold off his twins. Or she got sold off. That's crazy. He said, I don't need this twin. This twin doesn't do magic, so this one's gone. Let me make some money. Wow.
Oh no.
So messed up.
Gonna... But wouldn't Fontaine's laws deal with such people?
As far as outsiders are concerned, this is a relationship akin to adoption or foster care, and they have their ways of escaping the eye of the law.
So what happened after that?
I managed to ferret out the location of the mansion of that so-called eminent person and hurried through the night. But by the time I leaped over the walls, avoided the guards, and made my way in, all I saw was the moonlit ground covered in blood. And the knave, standing there in the darkness.
The knave?
So, she'd already taken care of that guy.
That's right. She had rescued my sister before she could come to any harm, and had even discovered several girls hidden in a basement, all of them orphans.
Wait, is this Arlecchino? Is Arlecchino the knave?
The knave might have seen something in me, and so she
wait.
made me an offer.
The knave is Arlecchino. That's what I was thinking. The knave's Arlecchino. Oh my god.
The House of the Hearth welcomes you.
This is
For
crazy.
your interests align with ours. Here, none will ever betray you. Indeed, betrayal shall never be permitted here. I was hesitant to trust her. I mean, I had just been betrayed by nobles, but she was also quick to destroy the noble who had taken us in at first, giving us back our freedom.
Oh, so that's how the two of you joined the House of the Hearth.
That's all in the past though? The knave is after the Gnosis, isn't she?
She has her own plans. She has gained permission from the Tsaritsa to first use the Gnosis's power when she obtains it. She plans to use it to find a way to break the prophecy and save Fontaine.
So, she believes in that prophecy too?
The prophecy of them all turning to water.
That's right. The whole House of the Hearth is currently working to combat that crisis. Today's case has also proven that people from Fontaine can indeed dissolve into some sort of water, thus further supporting the prophecy. Everyone at Hotel Bouffe d'été, including the knave, has their roots in Fontaine.
Hotel Bouffe d'été.
And we will
I like that
always
name.
defend our homeland. To us orphans, the only connection we have left to this world,
Fontaine has some of the most dark backstories. It really does, Luigi. Like, the more you watch on this, you're like, wow, they really developed this world, didn't they? But it's really good.
So,
Mhm.
from small deeds like distributing magic pockets to huge schemes like stealing a Gnosis, everything is aimed at dealing with that prophecy.
But I still can't. That's true. We still can't completely trust him.
It's alright. I understand. The only thing I can do is relate all this to you. I just hope you can understand that even as a member of the House, I have never stopped making my own decisions, and that I believe what I'm doing is right. If you should need anything at all in the future, feel free to find me. I will do my best to help you, as plain Linny.
I feel like if we just say goodbye after that, that's kind of rude. We'll be like, I understand.
Bye, Linny.
The Traveler really does not like the Fatui, though. I mean, you can understand why, though. After everything that's happened, so... Alright. Well, that was so good, you guys. Oh my god. That trial was really amazing. I'm gonna see what these are real quick. Oh, these are the side game modes. Okay. Have those, and... Let's see. Also, hi, Sneox, 400 IQ, totally confirmed. Exactly. Everyone saw my Detroit becomes... Detroit becomes human. 400 IQ, right? But let's see if we can do this real quick. I'm gonna do the... The fourth one's open now. Okay. We're gonna do these real quick. And then we will do dailies real quick. And then I think after that, you guys, I will have to pause just because... School. School, unfortunately. But we will do these real quick. This new event is so much fun. I've been loving it too. I actually really like, I don't know if anyone here has played Auto Battlers before. But I really love how Genshin always comes up with like original game modes. I really do respect that. Okay, electric, pyro. Probably better to have pyro here actually. Let's get rid of that. And we'll put in... Let's see. Their melee is pyro. We could have a ranged water. Siegers are always good too. I think it's good to have at least one Sieger. What is this thing? Nimble Harvester Mech Pneuma. Deals Anemo damage. I don't think I've used that yet. Let's grab that. At least you finished the trial. Yes! That was so good, you guys. Thank you so much for being here for the trial, too. I hope you are having fun as well. I'm having a great time with the story so far, so I'm glad to have you all joining me on that. And then let's also get maybe like an archer class. That's not archers. Actually, let's do... We'll do this. And... We'll switch... No, that seems good. Let's try this. Attack your opponents with billowing waves, dealing hydro damage. Unleash flames, or wind, Anemo. Anemo's kind of cool because it works on everything. So I think we're gonna go Anemo. I missed the rhythm game. The rhythm game was fun too. I wish I had more time to play all of it. Because I got distracted with other games at that time, but it did seem pretty cool. Uh-oh. They're already coming. Oh. Oh, okay, that's not mine, so I can't use that. Go there. Oh! Put this behind. And we need a Sieger. Let's put a Sieger in front. Wait, the ball is OP, you guys. That is really good. Okay, and then we'll grab this. Let's actually use this. Nice! Let's go. I feel like they made this a little bit too easy. The offensive one does feel, I think, a little too easy. The defensive one, though, actually is a little bit more challenging, for sure. In my opinion. Maybe it's just me, but... Okay, let's see. Ice, cryo... So, Electro's gonna be good here. For sure. So we definitely want some Electro units. Also, a Pyro frontline might be good for some of this as well. I always like a Siege unit, and then... Yeah, we'll do that. I like this. And then we'll go... Pyro's best here. There we go. Offense is 100% easier. I agree. Offense is so much easier. Because you can just, like, react to everyone's, like, movements and decisions based on what you are seeing. Which is a lot friendlier.
Going somewhere? The perfect distance.
Plus, Electro units, when it's like all water and is so strong. Is 400 IQ low or high? It's high IQ. I think 400 IQ is like you would be beyond Einstein, like you're brilliant. Because 200 IQ is already very high. But hi Riki, and welcome into stream. I hope you're doing good. We're putting on our big brain today. We did pretty good, actually. We only missed a few things on the case, but I feel like we, overall, knew most stuff.
Light blade.
A high IQ is like above 140. Yes! Has anyone in chat ever taken the IQ test? They have a bunch of different IQ tests you can take online. See what your IQ is. I'm pretty sure mine is pretty average, if I'm honest. Okay, let's see. I bet mine is 102, nothing too impressive. I don't think mine's that high either. I can't remember what it was, but I'd have to retake it again. Using that whole brain cell, exactly. My honest IQ is 2 brain cells. 2 brain cells. Okay, this is a pyro. So you're gonna want that here.
Let's end this now.
Oh. Okay, wait, it's cryo actually, I think. I did not realize. Oh, that's not good. Wait, they do so much damage.
We'll meet again.
Okay, we're getting some damage off though. Get the beacon. Can the ball hit the flying ones? I don't know. Not sure actually. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Gotta be a little careful of that. Oh, my base is getting beat up right now, you guys. This is not good. Okay, grab the support beacon. I think I took one with a doctor when I was little, but I don't remember. I was told the score just that it was high. Okay, Reiki, I see you. Big brain out here. As you should. Go off. Okay, we're doing better this time. Oh, maybe not. That's a lot of people. Okay, cryo. I need this. Nice. Support beacon. Okay, there's 4 coming from the left flank. So we're definitely gonna want to summon this over here. I wish I had more, but it should be okay. I'm like, did they just have to make me feel better, or... Hey, it's never bad, though. A little confidence booster, you know? Always nice to have. Oh, no. Please don't kill it. No. No. My face is getting beat up right now. Okay. Nice. Okay. We only got 2 stars. I will 3-star it later, though. That's okay. That is okay. Since the 3rd star is just Moira. We're just going for all the primos right now. Because I want to do like at least 1 or 2 more pulls if I can on stream. Okay, 2 down the center. Put this here. Actually, I should put it in front because it can tank damage. That might be better. And then... I'm gonna put this in like the middle too. And then... wait for it to charge. Then go.
Let's end this now!
Okay, this is going a little better. Yeah, intelligence isn't a super... tongue-in-book or objective thing. Yeah, I don't think, like... The big thing I say about intelligence stuff, too, is, like, it's all just kind of interesting in retrospect, but it's not, like, a... I don't think you should ever, like, you know... feel like you should judge yourself based on it. Like, IQ is not the most important thing in the world. Actually. Tangible? Yes, tangible. That's the word, Ordy, I was looking for. Because there's so many things you can assess people on besides their IQ score. I was like, what's a tangabook? Tangabook. Nice. Okay, cool. 3 from center, 3 from right. IQ doesn't always mean you're smart, because I've met people with master's degrees who are dum-dums. Well, there's book smart, and then there's, like... street smart, and there's, like, emotional intelligence. There's so many things that go into it, right? Like, I feel like I'm book smart, but then when it comes to, like, really basic things... my brain turns off. My brain just like shuts off whenever it's like... I don't know why, it's so strange. Okay, I need one over here as well. There we go. But yeah, like, common sense, that's the thing I was gonna say. I'm really bad with common sense. I don't know why that is. But we all have our strong suits and such, so... it's okay. There's another one over here. Grab that. Nice! Okay, there we go. That one we did a lot better on. Grab all those. I microwaved a pizza in foil in middle school. No, Riki, why did I literally microwave? You guys, I put a plastic... I'm embarrassed by this one. I put a plastic plate in the oven, and and I put my pizza on that, and then when I came back, it was literal goo. It was the plastic had melted into the cheese, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. It was crazy. Yeah, I remember My dad had to like scrub that oven for like hours because of like all the poisonous chemicals and stuff. It was crazy. Oh my god. Alright, so we got those done. Nice. Got that. Those, and now we go do our dailies real quick, and we should... I think it's only a single pull we'll have. Oh no, that counts. We could go get like a few just to have 2 pulls. Because we're at... Let's see right now, chat. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Did I count right? No, we're at 70. We're at 70 right now. So we have 70 pity chat. Do I have any other little things I could grab? Let me just check around everything. I could go grab my commission thing as well. Oh, wait, there's some here. Perfect. And then we'll go back to Mondstadt. The 5-star is at 80, right? Or was it 90? So soft pity is at 70, I think. So if you can get to 80 or 90, but that means you're having really shitty luck. Like really bad luck. Also, hi Lemon! Welcome into stream. Thanks for giving a shout out to Lemon. Go check out Lemon, you guys. They are a Osu Pro. An Osu Pro. They play League. They play what else do you play actually, Lemon? I don't know what your like main games are. Well, we still need to play something sometime, Lemon. Maybe I can drag you into playing League sometime with me. Because I'm a degenerate. I am a degenerate and gone back to League. Alright, soft pity is at 75. Oh, it's 75. Okay. I thought it was 70 for some reason, but 75. Let's see. Leaving for work now? We're back when I get... You're all good, Riki! No worries at all. I'm gonna have to wrap up soon too, because... You know, school be calling today, unfortunately. But... I will be doing a longer stream tomorrow. I have the day off, you guys, so I will get to hang out a little bit longer tomorrow. But when I have school days, it'll probably be like 3 to 4 hour streams. At max. Good luck at school. Thank you! Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, shit. We're at 72 pity now, you guys. I really want Clarin though, so... We will be grinding to hopefully get it. We have 15 days. We have plenty of time. But yes, hopefully we'll have some more pulls next time. So we can do some more. But yeah. What about your Star Glitter, Stardust? I've pretty much used all of it, I think. At the moment. Let me check my achievements, though. I definitely have a lot of stuff I can do exploring-wise. So we can have, like, a big exploring day next time, too. Or if someone, you know, during the week wants to play Genshin with me off-stream, if you want to go exploring, let me know. I'm always down. I just feel bad dragging people around to just help me collect primos. I'm like, I feel bad. I want to give something back. Okay, there you go. I'm sorry if you heard that, by the way. That was my neck. Let's see. Okay, everything looks good. I heard... Wait, you heard that, actually? Oh my god. I didn't know you guys could hear that. That was my neck cracking. But I'm always down to help people collect primos. Yes, thank you, Kyrie. I appreciate that. That is so funny, you guys. I do have my noise gate off today, so that's probably why. But I always turn off my noise gate sometimes because it won't always catch my voice. Like, it'll cut me off, and then I'm like, I don't know if I want a noise gate. I talk too soft for it. But anyways, alright. We're gonna pause here, you guys. And we'll go talk on the other screen. 1 second. We're hopping over. Alright, thank you guys again for joining in today. I hope you had a fun time. I had such a good time as well. We will be streaming again tomorrow if anyone wants to come hang out. I will be streaming Legends of Zelda tomorrow. So if you're into Legends of Zelda, feel free to come hang out. It's been really fun. I've been enjoying it. We should be fighting the Divine Beast next time. So we'll see how that goes. I imagine that's gonna be a hard fight. Here's the Discord for anyone that wants to come hang out, come to events. This Saturday, we will be watching a movie. I'll let you guys vote on it. I have 4 movies I want to watch, but I'll let you guys pick the one we watch this week. And then we will keep figuring out what I'm gonna do in the future. Ending already. I want to stream longer, Marcy, but I have work. I mean, not work. I have school. Technically, our school is kind of our work because I'm in a trade school, so we do work in school. But yeah, I have school today, so I can't. I'm sorry, Marcy. Night classes be a bitch. 10 hours of night classes. But let's see who's online. Let me turn on some music. Alright. But yeah, we'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm streaming a lot this week as well. If you ever want to see my schedules or my socials, I'll post my socials as well real quick. They're all there as well. Feel free to come check them out. I do ASMR too a little bit. I normally don't promote it, but I'm trying to be better about it. I've been seeing so much like great responses on the ASMR, so I'm happy you guys are enjoying it. I never expected that to be like something that went so well, so I'm just glad that people are enjoying it because I like doing it. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid over to a friend who is online streaming right now. Bum bum bum. Oh, you know what? I don't think I've ever raided Sero. We should raid Sero, you guys. Let's raid Sero. That's easy. I've never raided Sero. We're gonna raid Sero. Alright, you guys. Sero is playing some Final Fantasy today. They're super sweet. They've been very, very busy having fun with cat boys. That's all I'm gonna say. So if they're if they're on the streets going for some femboy cat boys on Final Fantasy, you know what's happening. But I will see you all tomorrow. I'm gonna start the raid now. Let me actually pull it up. I always forget to do this. Okay, there we go. But thank you so much again to everyone who came in and hung out for a bit. It means so much. I will see you all later. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye-bye. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Please take care of yourselves. Get food, get drinks, get water. The raid messages are in chat as well. It is comfy incoming. For my raid messages, let me go ahead and repost them again just in case anyone misses them. Oh, I don't know why that one's glitched. But you can go ahead and use my other raid message with the hearts if you want to go ahead and check that one out. And yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye, Beans. Bye-bye, Beans. Bye-bye, Marcy. Bye, Cairo. Bye, Orty. Bye, Luigi. Bye, Lemon. Bye, Action. I don't know. You guys can't see me waving. I don't know why I'm waving at the screen. Bye, Ricky. I just be doing things. Bye. See you all later. Mwah.